tumbler in your hand and a Newsies hat. You'd fit. There you go, beer.
Some grapefruit shandy.
Oh, okay, never mind. That
looks disgusting. I don't know why I hate it.
I know why, because it looks disgusting.
It looks disgusting. It really does.
Fine, just for you, Adrian. Bam, there.
Hell
Do you feel better now?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, do it like a Cholo does, where they have like the bottom 3 buttons.
Just
like,
take it off.
Yeah, just take it all off. That's better. Just rip it off.
All right, welcome to the podcast, episode 6.
Put a do-rag on.
The Blue Rupees podcast, our weekly gaming podcast. Where we talk about video games and
Sometimes.
terrible fucking attire. Because Jesus Christ.
Yo,
I'm professional. I'm sorry, I have a very professional day job.
Is that your day job?
Yeah.
there you
Are
go.
you
You look
shaking?
way
Are you
better.
all
Look,
right? You all right?
You look way better.
Michael J. Fox syndrome has kicked in.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Your fucking camera starts shaking the fucking.
Oh, it's because I'm tapping my foot and it's fucking it's bouncing my webcam around.
Your house starts sinking.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna weigh down my webcam. There you go. That's good. We're good.
Hell yeah.
Fucking-
This is our weekly gaming podcast. Posted every Thursday, up at 11 Pacific Standard Time.
No.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
Gore.
boy.
Hey.
That's David. I'm Adrian.
If it was only audio only, then nobody knows who David is. Not because
It's
insane.
true.
Yeah, well, it's the
Which
guy, it's the
maybe
guy that
we'll
we
get
were
to.
complaining about at the beginning. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our weekly gaming show. We do other podcasts too. Give a quick shout out to those. We do we're currently doing a Game of Thrones spoiler cast that we do every Monday, and
Yep.
we do a movie podcast.
3 more episodes.
3 more. We're halfway there already.
Almost done. I mean, the show's terrible now, but so I mean, who
It
cares?
got pretty bad reviews.
Yeah, it's horrible. So screw it.
Only 9.7. Fuck that.
I don't know. If I'm slumming it, maybe I'll watch it.
And then we also do a movie podcast called Not Another Movie Podcast, and we post that up every Tuesday. Tuesday or
It's
Wednesday.
exactly like every other movie podcast. That's the
Yeah.
funny.
We talk box office and Endgame again.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
we'll talk about Endgame.
Those are the only 2 things we ever talk about: are box office and Endgame, which means we only talk about Endgame.
Yeah.
It's just-
There's only one thing.
at least for the next 2 months. Now Pikachu comes out next week. We're good.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna talk a little bit of movies on this podcast. That's for sure.
Oh, we'll talk 2. I know. 1 a trailer, and then another is just a movie, straight up. I'm
Right.
assuming.
So, what you guys been playing? I've been playing fucking nothing. So I'm done. I've done
All
no
right.
goddamn thing in gaming.
David, how much have you played recently?
I've been playing a lot of Overwatch and a lot of Mortal Kombat 11.
Yep, that's me. I had to do all my placements in the span of
Oh, is it
4
done?
4 hours. Oh yeah, it's done.
Oh,
I
fuck.
thought you knew.
Nope.
I thought you did them already.
I've not turned on Overwatch.
I thought
since we last
you
played.
I assume you know this because you watch
No.
all these Overwatch events and shit.
But they don't
so
have anything to do with
I assume
competitive.
you keep. Yeah, I know, but I thought you keep in
Nah, I
the
fucked
know about
Whoops.
Overwatch.
God
I
damn
will
it.
let you know. I assume you already did it.
No, that means I fucked. I
Yeah.
would have my golden gun too this last time. Fuck.
I got my. I don't know what I'm gonna buy yet, but I just got enough for a golden gun.
God damn it.
I'm thinking
Alright.
Torbjorn. I don't know. Wait. Torbjorn's not great though.
Fuck.
His hammer's gold though. It's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I've been playing Overwatch also and Mortal Kombat 11. But you guys, you talk about it. That's your games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk
All right. Cool. That's it.
All right,
Alright.
please talk about it.
We've talked about those games. That's.
I was gonna say we've been talking about both of them for quite a bit. Although Mortal Kombat, just getting specifically now that I've had a chance to really sit down and play it, the game's all right. It's one of those things that playing around with the character customization is kind of neat, but unfortunately, the game feels like a regression in terms of controls. Mortal Kombat 10 felt like NetherRealm Studios was finally getting the stiffness out of the gameplay. It was still kind of stiff for the more modern 3D fighters, but this feels like a step back. It almost feels like Mortal Kombat 9 in level of how stiff the control feels.
Okay. I'm okay with it. It feels fine to me, but I don't play all these fighting games. I only play a couple, and I play them for about a week and then I'm done. Soul Calibur 6, like, ooh, it's fun. And then like what Red Dead came out, I was like, oh, I'm done, and I just play Red Dead. So I think it came out. That game came out like a week before Red Dead, and that was like the worst time. It was like I have like a week, and then Red Dead only for like a month. Mortal Kombat 11 is a lot of fun though. I beat the story mode. Story mode was fun. Let me just tell you right here, the story mode when it comes to like the graphics, like are insane. Like Injustice 2 had insane graphics. Yeah, but Mortal Kombat 11, like I couldn't believe how good the graphics were. I was like, and that might be only because I never played Injustice 2 with the 4K or the HDR. I didn't have a 4K HDR TV at the time, but in both of those, look good.
And I'm really halfway through, not going to spoiler territory, but so far I've definitely liked the direction they've taken it. They're keeping just enough similar to what was kind of happening during Deception and Deadly Alliance, while still trying to continue on its own story like they did with the last two entries. And yeah, they took some interesting risks, but I definitely like where they've gone with it.
Yeah. I mean, so far it's pretty standard, but it's good. I mean, I beat it, so halfway through it's pretty standard. That's it.
Yeah.
I won't spoil if it gets crazy.
So, what'd you guys get?
No, I'm not done.
Oh,
what'd you guys get?
I'm not done though. You didn't even go to me yet.
Oh, I thought you said that's exactly what I've been playing.
I've been playing those too, but I played other things too.
Continue.
Okay, well, I've been playing Days Gone, which came out.
Hold on. Let's talk about the big game.
Okay, I've been playing
Dong XL.
Ding Dong XL, please. Get right.
Was that like Mount Your Friends or something?
First of all, I don't know why the fuck it's called Ding Dong XL. They just wanted to. They couldn't come up with a name, and they're like, "Here, you be
that was the showcase, right?"
I don't care. This is like,
no, I'm not saying anything about the name, but that was one of the games showed off in that kind of funny showcase that we were watching.
Is it really?
Yeah, that was. I actually meant to talk about that last week because I bought that because that was made by someone.
I thought it was $1. So
yeah, that's made by someone that's a fan of Kind of Funny, so they got a shout out.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's a fun game. It's just you play as this little ball, and you have to go up and down, and along the way you have to avoid things that are coming.
Oh, XL. That's the XL part.
That's the XL. The Ding Dong. Because you're long ways, like a ding dong. I got it. I figured it out. I don't know what the XL part is. It's
because it was a mobile game and now it's on Switch, so it's like XL.
It's definitely a mobile
ding dong.
It is 100% a mobile game.
It's a ding dong. I mean,
anyway,
it's still
Days Gone. You didn't return it.
Ding dong is pretty fun though. Days Gone, no, I did not. Well, when we talked last time, I didn't know the game was supposed to be 500 hours long. So now knowing that, I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll just keep it, and if I really want, I could sell it back.
We're gonna return it back anyway, though.
If I could finish it quick. I really thought the story mode would be like 10 to 15 hours. Like, just the story. If I want to go through the story missions.
What are you talking about? You were just like, you feel shitty about it, which is dumb. I think that was dumb.
I feel shitty about it, but it's GameStop, so I probably would have done it. Because I always do things like that to GameStop anyway. I like bring in, like, I have the case, but I'm going to bring in just the disc.
Is that shitty when it's part of the return policy now? Like, I feel like that's not shitty at all. That's taking advantage of the policy.
I feel bad.
They're literally telling you to do exactly what you're doing.
Well, no. The program is actually called, like, if you don't love it or something like that.
You didn't love it. You just said, I mean,
I beat it though. If I did beat it though, then it's a little shitty. Like, I finished it. Think so. Here you go. I mean, it's only shitty if I was returning it and the studio wasn't making money off of that, which they're not, because I mean they are making money. They already sold to the GameStop. GameStop's not making money. I don't give a fuck.
Right, but I mean, still, like,
I didn't beat it.
It's like I kept Spider-Man after I beat it.
I know. What I'm saying is, if I could beat it, then I was thinking of doing it, but I still feel a little bad. I would still do it though. Most likely I would have. But there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell would, like, they knew that game was like 50 hours long. There's no way in hell you would be able to do that. So if you're returning it, it's because you played a little bit and you like it, or I don't know. Yeah, other things.
Perfect, right? I guess.
Yeah. So the game is well, you had 48 hours and you have to. It's 50 hour long, so right there, you know what I mean? If you want to complete everything, then you can't do that and then return it. Right. But so far I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. I forgot that if you have a PS4, then the HDR, if you have an HDR TV and a PS4, then you just do HDR. I completely forgot that.
I'll be right back.
Okay, good. And the HDR helps, that's for sure, because the game itself it looks good, but there's a lot of issues. Like, there's pop-in, there's muddy textures at times. There's a lot of frame rate issues, and just like the performance drops occasionally at weird times too. Not when there's 20 or 30 of the freakers, that's what they call the zombies, on the screen, but just like randomly, like I'll be just driving around and I'm going maybe like 20 miles an hour on my bike, and it just like drops. I'm like, I guess it's loading something in the environment I can't see yet or something, or like something's happening, because it would just drop hard to like less than 10 frames at times. It would chug. And besides that, though, I think the game is fun. I like going around the world. I like exploring the houses and finding stuff to scavenge. I like having to deal with both the humans and the zombies. The hordes are kind of cool. They're not too crazy so far, at least. I'm like 10 hours in. They're not too crazy, though. They're not like World War Z or anything. They do get like that later on in certain missions, from what I've heard. Like the gameplay section they showed at E3 a few years ago. Remember when they're running away? He's running away. He's going up. And there's this giant horde. That does happen in the game. I already know that. So that whole mission does happen. Not exactly how it happens in the E3 gameplay demo, but pretty much the same. But I haven't gotten to that part yet. So nothing huge when it comes to the horde stuff. So I'm a little disappointed by that. I was hoping there would be like one big section immediately where you see a giant horde. But no, nothing like that yet. It's pretty slow. Drive around on your bike. You have to make sure.
Voice acting terrible.
It's all right, this is weird. Okay, I understand what he's trying to do. Sam Witwer is the voice actor.
That line at the wedding I've been hearing about.
Oh yeah, well it's not the acting. That's just the dialogue. It's weird.
Terrible, though.
Yeah, it is. But you know what?
Tell us what that line is.
It's cheap. It's a flashback. I just got to the flashbacks with his wife or whatever. In the beginning, supposedly his wife dies. You don't see it, though, so I'm assuming she's probably alive. I'm just guessing, because in the first 10 minutes of the game, you see the wife get in a helicopter and she flies away. She's injured, and then supposedly she's dead, whatever. Anyway, throughout the game...
I was killing the peoples!
No one will get that reference. Not a single person. It does look like that scene in I Am Legend, though. I thought that's exactly what would happen.
No, that was I Am Legend 2.
Yeah, well, that happened in I Am Legend 1 also. That's why we parodied that scene. Our friend Sam parodied I Am Legend. He's a really funny guy.
Classic
Go check
video.
him out. He's funny. He's a big boy, but he's funny. And I'm saying. So, what was I talking about?
The flashback.
Anyway, there's like these remember missions. You go to this thing and like, she talks about, or your character like remembers something that happened, like how he met the wife and stuff like that. You're supposed to care, and it's good so far. But there's one scene when they're getting married, where she says they're doing their vows, and she says it's a cringy line. I will admit, but I was okay with it. Whatever. I don't care really. She says like. Just promise me that you'll ride me more than you ride your bike, because he's a biker. It's a bad line, but people have been saying like, yo, that's a line straight out of like Sons of Anarchy. And I was like, oh yeah, it sounds like one. And he was like, no, really, it's literally a line straight out of Sons of Anarchy. I was like, okay, maybe it's just a biker thing you say. Like, that sounds like a biker thing you say at a biker wedding or some shit. So I was like, I don't care. It's one line, literally one line. So far, all the other dialogue has been either passable or pretty good. What are you saying?
I was gonna ask David what he thought of that line, but are your earphones two different colors?
Oh, what do you mean?
Your headphone ears, are they two?
Oh no, it's because the little supply got broken off. I hit it with my chair one day and tore off the leather on it.
Okay. Yeah. Bad game of Overwatch.
No, more like not
no
paying
one protected the payload.
No, it's more like not paying attention, putting it on the floor, going off, doing something, come back, scooting the chair out, then
it's off the thing. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. But they still work perfectly fine, so I'm not going to spend another 150 to replace them.
See, that doesn't look professional, but here you were with your fucking shirt all buttoned up.
Listen here, you sack of shit. I did this sexiness just for you.
Chair and
so anything else you had to say about anything you had to say about Days Gone? Anything else?
I just wanted to say that I enjoy the game. It's one of those games where you can turn on a podcast and
it's PS4's Crackdown.
Yeah, it's slow though. Like it's just it's one you could drive around and like, oh, there's a thing over there. Let me go check it out. And oh, it's a thing you have to kill all the enemies and take over the base or whatever. It has very simple, obvious like objectives, like side objectives, like the ones you would expect from one of these type of games. I will say, I want to go back to the voice acting. Sam Witwer, at first it seems like his line reading is really weird. Like he'll say things like whatever, I gotta go or something like that. He'd say them all weird. I'm like, what is he doing? It becomes very apparent very early on that he's going nuts in the game, which is like he's going crazy. So, because in the flashbacks, he's talking like a normal person. He's just like, hey, what's whatever, how you doing? Want to get a cup of coffee? Some shit like that. I don't know. He doesn't say that, but just normal stuff. And this, he's like, I'm fine. And he's like, he's losing his shit. I mean, it's not as bad like that, but it's interesting. I like that you're playing as a character that's kind of losing his mind.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, I find it enjoyable. If you can get it for like $30, it's a good play, and it'll last you a while.
Yeah,
obviously.
right.
Okay, so definitely not something to hop on right away.
No.
No, that's like if you don't have anything to play for the summer, but
yeah, shit. This July is crazy. There's like 4 big games coming out in July.
Say.
But like June you have like what? Crash. I think that's it, right?
Crash, and I think we said that Fire Emblem.
No, I think that's
July. Yeah.
That's
one of
the
the
games coming
my
out in June.
pre-orders.
That's
Yeah.
something coming in June. But yeah, no, it would have been nice, I guess, because the benefit Crackdown had was that it was a 6-hour game you could beat in a whole afternoon. This Days Gone, like you still got to invest that time into it, which that helps some people. But as you said earlier today, I'm over these games that are over fucking 10 hours. 8 hours. Oh man, 8 hours sounds like it sounds so good. It's just like
that's what I love.
Give me a juicy ass $60 8-hour game that's just like from beginning to end, just fucking.
Even like games like recently in the last couple of years, I thought, oh, this could be like a 10-hour game. Like Wolfenstein 2, I ended up playing for 30 hours. I was like, what?
Oh, that's that long?
But to be fair, you don't need to. There's a lot of side stuff to do. I did it because I was really enjoying the game. But it's still a game where if you want to get every single thing, you have to.
Yeah, but I mean,
side missions.
I
you don't need to do them. It could be a 15-hour game.
I appreciate that, but at the same time too, I'm like, dude, there's so many of us that, because of course when you put an 8-hour game and charge $60, some people are like, this is dripping you up. It shouldn't be sick. But man,
you know
what? So many of
4 hours and shit.
So many of us adults out there are down for a fucking 8-hour game. Just give it to me. Just make it fucking lean. Make it a full ride the entire way through, and I can close that game at the end. I'm like, hell yeah.
I will say it's nice to have a balance because I'm someone that still enjoys a good 100+ hour.
Yeah,
RPG.
I don't know how the fuck you like that because I hear 100 hours and I tune the fuck out like.
Throw
no.
Unless it's like Witcher or
hours.
Red Dead, I'm good. And Red Dead's an RPG, but whatever.
I like a good game like that every so often. I'll always dedicate at least 3 titles a year that I'll spend the good 100+ hours 100%ing. But at the same time, it is nice having just that quick, simple, one and done game where it's just like, all right, played through, had an experience, spent no more than 5 to 10 hours on it, enjoyed myself.
Right.
That's what I like about Platinum games usually. I mean, Nier, they had Nier was like not only 30 hours, but you had to replay it like 5 times.
But Metal Gear Revengeance, dude, it just fucking
3 hours.
It just kicks you in the balls at the beginning, and you're there at the end, and you're fucking out, dude. And that's a fucking fantastic game.
Yeah. That playthrough, the first playthrough I had, it took me 5 hours. Second one, 2.5 hours. I was like, I skipped all the cutscenes the second time. So I was like, let's go.
I got 6 hours my first playthrough because I didn't know how to parry. Because parrying kind of weird in that game.
Yeah.
But once you learn how to, then you just blaze through. And yeah, dude, that game is the balls to the wall. Like I'm gonna play that again probably this summer because I've been just wanting to listen to that soundtrack again. I'm like, fuck it, just play it. It's like 2 hours.
Well, like. Even like Bayonetta and Vanquish, those games are quick. Like those are quick.
I have those.
Especially Vanquish. Vanquish is like 4 hours tops.
Vanquish is a very underappreciated game.
I love pretty
fun. That's on my list. That's on my list too because I have a lot of Platinum games that's not actually played through. How long is Wonderful 101?
I never played it, but I heard it was short.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wanted to like do a marathon of those.
Yeah, I never played that one, but there's that game, that Switch one that they revealed a couple months ago. Remember, it's like, I forgot what it's called, Astral something.
Astral Field?
Something like that. It comes out in August. I'm hoping that's like Astral Chain. There you go. I hope that game's 5 hours. That'd be perfect. Yeah. Especially since they have like 15 games they're working on. Like, come on, you got to do like 5 hours tops. Right. Watch, it's good. It's gonna be like some
Platinum games
giant,
can't. I mean, Nier's obviously the exception, but Platinum games if they lasted too long, I feel like it overstayed its welcome, But the cool thing is it falls to the wall and you're just in and out.
I heard years, but yeah, go ahead.
Nier's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But according to How Long to Beat, the average completion time for just the main story is 17 hours for one.
For Wonderful. Wow. Okay. Damn. So that's a lot.
Right,
well, they release a lot of games that are short. Like Bayonetta is definitely
that's on the way back burner. All right.
And you know what? Even Devil May Cry 5, like I didn't beat it yet, obviously, because
I still gotta finish that.
Yeah, I haven't been talking about it the last couple weeks, but like that, I heard you can beat that in like 10 hours. And that's good. That's good.
Dude,
good enough. I'll take 10.
Yeah, it's 20 chapters, so I mean.
I beat the first 5 in like 2.5 hours, maybe. So that fits. Yeah.
I'm super excited because I just got Dolby. I downloaded the app. And I got the Astros that do Dolby. I was ready to fucking just because that has good HDR, right? That.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude, I'm cranking HDR on 4K with Dolby, dude. Oh, I am ready for fucking Devil May Cry this summer. I got one more week.
That soundtrack.
I got actually tomorrow's my last day of class. Yeah. I got a couple projects afterwards, but after this, and it's like all work, which means I can't necessarily stay up too late because I got work early. But I got 1 month of work, and then I got a month and a half off. So let's go.
Yeah, DMC is a good one to play. You have that, right?
Yeah. That's gonna go in between probably like one of the bigger ones, like either Persona or Red Dead.
Yeah, Persona. I don't know if I even want to try Persona now. I mean, can we talk about that? Are we talking about that?
Oh, we can. Yeah.
Yeah, we can. We could talk about that.
Can we just mention it right now?
No.
I'll disappoint you.
No, we'll save it. We'll save it.
All right,
fine. Put that in the list though, David. If you don't mind.
I'll put it in the list.
All right. So then, Gore, what'd you get?
Okay. I didn't get much, not gonna lie, but I did get some stuff from OfferUp, so I guess I could show that.
Yeah.
I wasn't originally going to, so let me move this shit. So actually someone else show their shit while I get mine.
All right. So while you're doing that, I got 2 things this week. I would have had 3, but it didn't come in the mail yet. The first thing I got is my limited run copy of
Nice.
Bloodstained Curse of the Moon.
That's what Gore got, I bet.
And then the second thing I got is I already had a slimline model, but I want to do some hardware modification. So I looked around, I got a cheap deal on a fat PS2.
Oh, you should do an unboxing on that.
It came unboxed.
No one didn't know that reference either. There's a lot of good inside jokes going on.
Gotcha.
There was we had one friend who in 2012 or 2011 he got a PS2. And he did an unboxing of it on a video, and our friend Samuel, the one who made the video I was talking about earlier,
Yeah,
he
video.
goes, "You idiot! Why are you gonna make a unboxing on that? That's so stupid. You're not gonna get any views." Lo and behold, that's like his second most viewed video now. He got like 100,000 views on it.
Yeah, for some reason.
And then Samuel's like, "Shit!" And he's trying to find an unboxing.
But no, it's one of those things that I have a soft modded PlayStation Slim, PlayStation 2 Slim, but I want to go ahead and start getting some exclusive games that were only in Japan with fan translations downloaded onto a hard drive, because I know that unfortunately burned games really eat out the disk drive quite a bit.
Right.
So I decided to buy a fat model, and I have a network adapter with the HD port coming in, so I can go ahead, slap in a hard drive in there, have it soft modded, and just play all kinds of games right from the hard drive.
You're such a fucking nerd, dude. Hey, Gore, what'd you get?
Hey,
I'm just fucking with
you. You're all right.
My eventual goal is to have all my consoles modded at some point.
Why the fuck do you have this time? Oh, I play 1,700-hour games every week, and I fucking mod everything.
It's the fact that I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, he even has time to button up all of his buttons.
I'm sorry. I normally like to have all my buttons buttoned. It feels weird.
This is for the record.
Angle.
For the record, I took.
Put in this fucking bat. I hate this.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no,
I really do hate that.
It's
it
the
bothers
diddler.
me so much.
You look like a Mormon.
You're a Mormon.
This is the same guy who, for the record, he lives up in Maine. I took him to LA beach. He didn't know how to dress, so he wore khakis and a sweatshirt on the pier boardwalk.
Yeah.
And also,
I wouldn't go to.
We were there for all of 5-10 minutes,
No,
and
we were
some
there for a
dude just
while.
walks. No, I'm talking what I'm leading into is we're only there for like 5-10 minutes, and randomly some dude just comes up to me and was like, "You want to buy some shrooms?"
No, he
What about my visage? Looks like I want shrooms.
No, you messed up the
I
story.
wonder.
You messed up the story. It was me and Jordan looked like a bunch of stoners because we were dressed up like we belonged to the beach because we had our Rastafarian hats on and like in our like our beach wear on. And you were following behind us, and then me and Jordan got asked if we wanted shrooms. Then we said no, and then he looked back at you, took a look at you, and just kept walking.
Like,
but either way, that whole adventure was interesting because these two had my fat ass falling behind, always in some kind of business or business casual attire, and just not being like I belong there. Although we get to repeat that same adventure this year.
Well, technically no, because we're not in California. That's Nevada.
We're not gonna be in California, but you know me, I'll be still business casual when we go.
You'll be wearing that shirt on the beach. with a briefcase.
I'm gonna get confused for work staff again or at the hotel.
Go file your taxes on the beach.
Hey, Gore, what'd you get?
All right, well, I got a limited run game also, but I didn't get the Bloodstained game.
Fuck.
Well, I asked you. Remember, I asked you.
I know. You're actually. I think you're good. I think I need to ask again though when they actually get the order in.
I'm actually good to go. I'll get it. But anyway, because I'm gonna get that collector's edition for Bloodstained. So don't name the shop here. Don't name the shop. Someone might go. No one listens to this anyway, so it's.
We get some good.
Sure, we get all five comments.
We get some listeners on here.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them will be anywhere near where you live and go to the shop just to buy it to piss me off. So I think I'm good. All right, so the one game I got, and I was going to get the collector's edition, but this one sold out instantly as well because I'm not lucky. But I got this one, and you know what? I'm really upset because they have like the reversible covers for some of the limited run games, and sometimes it comes with the alternative cover on it in the plastic instead of the... No, this one did, and I do not like the alternative cover. So I got Jack 2. Here you go. Can you see it?
Wait, what
I do. Fuck? I hate that cover. It's supposed to look like the PS2 cover. This looks fucking horrible,
dude, what's
right?
No, but if it just had the picture, sure. What's up with that text?
I don't know. It just tells you the story. I don't know why it's there. It's horrible.
That looks
someone
terrible.
Buying a limited run game of Jax 2 needs a breakdown of the story on the fucking cover.
Like I get that it's aesthetic, but like that looks nothing like a fucking PS. I've never seen a PS2 game with the.
Well, the back looks exactly like the PS2 one.
Right. No, but that text up front looks garbage.
I know it's horrible. I love the original cover with the blue and you have Jack with the gun and Daxter on his shoulder.
That looks abysmal.
And that's what it looks like on the site. So I was like, oh, cool. I guess they gave me the one because they have ones that have the cover. Because if I open this, I could just reverse it, but I don't want to open it because I've played this game so many times. I just want it in my collection.
Yeah, but
now I'm pissed. So I'm considering it now. Anyway, and of course I got Days Gone. Like I said, there it is. It's in.
I got 2 other games I'm waiting to come in for a limited run, and one of them's taking fucking forever.
You know what's funny? Post-apocalyptic emotional zombie game. It's in my PS4, but you know what's in this box is Last of Us. There you go.
The real one.
I didn't feel like putting it back in its case, so I just put it in that one. All right, because the last time we played Last of Us was the last time I played the PS4. When we played it.
Yeah, we played Firewall.
And then that. And that was the last time I played, and that was like, 3 months ago at this point?
And you know what, Last of Us is fun, but everyone's really good at that game now, so we're kind of getting fucked up.
Yeah, it was still fun. I was having a good time.
We should play it again.
I'm not like some people where I complain. Not you. I'm not talking about you.
Well, Last of Us,
we're not doing well. Fuck this. I want to do well. I'm just like, I'm having a good time even losing.
Last of Us, we're so not good at that game. You know?
I was having fun.
Well, that's the thing is we're so bad that it gets kind of exciting when we're doing good, as opposed to say Overwatch, where I know we're pretty good, but then we just fucking eat ass a lot of times too.
Yeah, and you have to wait to go all the way back there.
And
just
problem,
like the team's not there.
Also because you can fill up the entire team with just you guys, which I feel like that puts a little less accountability versus and what happens in our Overwatch calls all the time, which kind of bugs me. You'll hear me complain about it every once in a while, like everyone's the blue moon, but every fucking time. If we have 4 or 5 people in a game, it's always, that McCree was doing. I'm like, I saw the McCree, and then they can play the game, and they'll have like a thing on
they're on fire.
So they weren't doing this. No, they're doing stuff. We just fucking ate ass, dude.
We ate ass and swallowed.
So
it's just, All right. Well, I'm not. I got some more stuff, but yeah, I agree that there's times where our calls they're just like, well, that's because they don't want to blame anybody else in the call.
Yeah.
So they look in the menu. It's Dick Kicker 42. It was his problem. He was playing as Mercy, bad Mercy. Which, by the way, every Mercy I see in games nowadays are all fantastic. So.
No, you know what?
It's shout out to Mercies.
It's every Mercy on the opposite team that's just fucking amazing, and I feel like
right.
like anyone, if it's us or if it's like someone else on our team,
usually when we're playing, we have our designated Mercy.
Yeah,
that's why.
And he's on our team, so we can talk to him all the time. Fuck it.
Yeah, we talk to him.
Anyway, what else?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a dedicated Mercy too, but he likes to play fucking Battle Mercy and not heal the team.
Oh, we have a Battle Reinhardt.
That's me. I'm Battle Reinhardt.
Oh, cool. You're not allowed.
Every Reinhardt is a fucking Battle Reinhardt.
Well, yeah. If you're only sitting there shielding, you're not doing half your job.
Well, that's fine if you do a little bit of the battle stuff. That's fine.
You should, of course,
that doesn't mean charge the fuck in, charge in.
Oh yeah, I'm behind the shield, and then it's like, let's go charge it for no reason.
Charge that motherfucker.
Yeah, and then we'll be like, hey, don't put your shield down. Put the shield down. 5 of us get headshot at once. We're like, oh.
Yeah, our shield charges in, kills one person, and then we all die, and he thinks he did something.
Sorry, your head fucking has more HP than our head.
Yeah.
Gore, what else did you get?
All right, so there was a nice little lot of games, because I like lots, on OfferUp, and this one was really good because they were all besides one game sealed. And you know me, I like my 360 games, so I had to get this.
How close are you to finishing that collection?
Oh, no, not even, no. I'm like 750 at this point. I think there's like 1,300 games, so it's like no, it ain't happening. But I'm happy to have what I got. You know, there's some people that don't have shit. You know, and I'm white. Anyway, little Lucy K for you. It's just all right. So I got
kid with things. Imagine that.
Good time. Anyway. Anyway, I got some sealed games. The one I was really happy to get because this is actually worth like $60 sealed, and it's the one that says "Do not sell before," and that is Halo 3.
Nice. Oh,
got
sealed?
That sealed?
Hell yeah, dude.
Got that. Do not sell before 9/25/07.
Oh wow.
This one
that's
I think
legitimate then.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. I think it's worth like $67, but I think I might keep it. All right, here's some other games. Project Self-Feed, Arc of Deception. I don't know if it's sealed. Oh, there you go. It's sealed. Whatever. Amped 3. Remember Amped? Remember Amped?
Nope.
Remember snowboarding games?
Yeah. Yeah, Steve.
Oh yeah, that came out like
tricky.
What'd you say?
SSX tricky.
Yeah, that came out 15 years ago. Sadly, Madden 08. That's garbage.
Sealed.
This one was actually cool. Gears of War. There you go.
Nice.
Sealed. I'll probably keep that one. I don't think that's worth much. This one's actually worth like $50. I'm getting rid of this because I don't give a fuck. Tenchu Z.
Ooh, I might be interested in that.
Okay, it has a little mess up here, so I'll sell it for cheaper.
Oh,
I'll do you a solid $49.
Shit.
Vampire Rain. Remember this game?
Oh fuck! Why?
that game's a turd. And then this is the only one that wasn't sealed. Project Gotham Racing 4. There you go. I got that for $20. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good haul.
Yeah, so I got those. I'm probably gonna get rid of most of them. Not gonna lie, I don't really collect sealed things. I'll keep Halo 3 though, I think, and Gears of War. Everything else can fuck off. So that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I have another lot coming to me, like a 22 game lot, but it's not. Yeah, I didn't get it yet. I thought I was gonna get it today, but I didn't get it.
Lots are something I gotta work on getting more of.
Use OfferUp. OfferUp is great. I think. I mean, you have.
I live in Maine. We don't have.
You can ship. Gore gets.
I get him shipped.
You can ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get him shipped.
Fuck. Where's my phone?
And you know what's really annoying?
There's a website too.
You know what's really annoying? I guess they have it so that shipping is automatically on or something like that. I don't sell things on OfferUp, so I don't know if this is true. But I'm assuming it's like automatically set to ship immediately. You know, like if you put something up on there, because there's so many people. I'm like, hey, I want to buy this, and they're like, sorry, I don't ship. I'm like, you have the shipping right. It says shipping.
Yeah, it's something you gotta. I think you gotta actively turn it off.
Turn it off, yeah. That's what because like every one out of like 3 really good deals I don't get because they don't want to ship it. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to. I'm not picking it up. You live in Phoenix, Arizona. You know, I ain't going.
Tell me, dude. I'll get there.
You live in Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm only 6 hours away.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll make a field trip for like a
I go down there a couple
got a
times a
good
year.
deal. $5 off this game.
I go down there a couple times a year. I'll do it.
All right, have fun. I'll let you know next time. Anyway.
So, I have a lot of stuff in the mail. I forget if I showed this last week. I don't know if I got this last week. I got the Amazon exclusive Farah.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I know that was a thing, but they make Farah fucking variants like every other week.
You know, it'd be funny if they make the headless Farah.
Oh, I'd fucking buy that in a goddamn
It's just a
heartbeat.
Funko Pop
that,
with
yeah.
no head.
Yeah. I got something today that I was super excited for, but I'm not gonna show off today because no spoilers. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
So I'll show it off next week because that's gonna be our embargo for fucking spoilers.
Yeah, Chris of Light spoilers.
I'm guessing it has to do with Game of Thrones.
We'll just not talk about it.
No, it's a spoiler for Hellboy.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it. It's Ian McShane.
It's either that or
spoiler. I mean, you better go fucking watch it right now.
Yeah. Well, no. I wanted to do a podcast so bad for the movies this week, only so we could talk about Hellboy, because Endgame came out.
How much did it drop?
It dropped 92% this weekend.
After 91%, huh?
No, it was 91%. No, the first time it dropped like 70%. Then the second time it dropped 91%, but then the actuals came out, like the actual number, and it went to 90%.
That had to be one of the biggest drops, right?
Well, yeah. No, yeah.
I'm gonna look at that. I don't give a fuck. I hate that movie so much. I am fucking excited to look at how bad that movie did. We're gonna have a good discussion because fucking Kyle's trying to talk shit about me saying the Sonic trailer is so bad it's good. I thought the fucking Hellboy trailers were good too, so he can fuck right off.
The second trailer was good.
I don't give a fuck.
The first trailer for Hellboy was alright. I didn't mind it, but most people did not like it. I was like, it could be fun. It's weird too, because I don't know why they would release that movie. Just period.
It should be on. That might be the biggest drop.
Is it? That'd be awesome.
It doesn't. It hasn't. I don't know though, because it says 80. Oh, biggest second weekend drop. So I'm looking at right now.
Oh, okay. No, it's a third weekend. I think it's the third week. Well, the second weekend it's probably up there too, because I think it dropped like 77%. So that's a pretty big. To be fair though, like the Curse of La Llorona dropped huge. Like pretty much every movie, Shazam dropped huge because it's Endgame.
Oh, so I can't find it right now. It might just not have updated, but you know what sucks?
What?
Is that Hellboy is number 89. Hellboy 2 is at number 89 on this list.
Oh yeah. I know that dropped. You know why that dropped? I think it's because Iron Man came out. Good.
I like how Marvel just keeps shoving it up Hellboy's ass.
I just realized Hellboy was there at the beginning of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and at the end of it. So there you go. Because he was there a couple weeks before Iron Man and a couple weeks before Endgame. So good shit. Made sure a Hellboy movie came out for the beginning and the end.
So Hellboy is number 11 on the highest number of theater drops.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's up there.
I think a lot of movies probably are there now.
Yeah,
because of Endgame.
So this doesn't count, I guess, because of everything that happened. But like, what happened to A Cure for Wellness? Jesus fucking Christ!
Nobody wanted to see that.
That dropped 97.8%.
Jesus.
That went from the theater change had week 2 had 2,704 theaters. Week 3 had 88 theaters.
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ. So that's more for the movie podcast I'll talk about.
They should solve the cure for fucking money, because then they
but I hate Hellboy.
Fat stacks of smoke.
You bought Dawn of Survivors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that too right now. We'll play
It's weird. What's weird? It's a $2 game and it doesn't look very good, but I've actually heard it's pretty good.
All right, well I bought it just now, so we'll play that sometime soon.
Oh, which reminds me, whenever you guys want to play Gang Beasts, let me know. I took advantage of the $1 for the Xbox Gold deal. Plus, I'll be having to get Xbox Gold anyways for Tekken 7 prep.
I messaged you, but you didn't fucking get on because it was 2 o'clock in the morning your time. But I mean, apparently you're busy.
Yeah, at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I was just going to bed.
Well, you didn't have fun.
I'm good for the weekend, so.
Yeah, we'll play this weekend 100%.
Yeah, do that.
I bought Ding Dong XL. I bought Ding Dong XL. I bought Toridama Brave Challenge. I don't know what the fuck this game was. It was a couple dollars, but I heard that it was fucking like really weird. It's one of those Golden Week sales.
Okay.
I bought Box Boy and Box Girl.
Yeah, I was gonna buy that. I didn't buy it
Yeah,
yet.
I grabbed that because I like Box Boy. On PlayStation, I actually bought the Nonary games and Zero Time to Live on PS4 because that was super cheap. It still is right now. If you're listening to this right now, you can still grab that. I want to ask you though, should I get Danganronpa on PS Vita or PS4? Because
I played it
PS4,
Depends. Do you have a PlayStation TV?
no,
I'd get on PS4 then.
because I had 1 and 2 on Vita, and
I
don't
really enjoyed them on Vita. The first two. I never played the third
and I
one.
don't like the fucking $12 extra it is for PS4. Is it $12 better on PS4?
I I never heard it was that much better.
I know that I looked at performances. They apparently run pretty similarly. I mean, the Vita one's a
Yeah.
little bit
Oh
slower,
yeah.
but
I mean, Danganronpa is not very
right. That's another reason why.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
like
kind of
when you move around, it's barely anything. Like it's like
that's why I'm kind of just wanting to get it on Vita, just so it could be like one of those
dude,
games. to
Danganronpa
play.
is so good.
I'm
I
probably-
really need. You know what turned me off of the third game, David? Did you ever play it?
No,
Wait.
I've been meaning to.
Did you get turned off because you had to watch the anime also? So when I heard you have to watch the anime to understand the full story, I'm like,
Really?
Oh, you do really?
that's what I heard. There's an anime for Danganronpa 3 that does some of the story. I guess technically you don't need to, but if you want to know the entire story, then you do. I mean, you can play
that's
the
fucking
game.
stupid.
Yeah, that's what I've heard at least. I don't know. That could be wrong, but that's what I heard. And I was like, oh no. And the anime is like, I think there's like 2 of them for Danganronpa 3. And they're 13 episodes each, which is okay, fine. But look that up. I think there's 2 of them.
I'm reading mixed things on it. The first thing I got.
Yeah.
One guy
I'm sure
says
you can play the game without it, but if you want the full story, then
one guy says it's not necessarily, it's not even a reference to it outside the bonus modes, but I'd recommend you watch it nevertheless. The other guy goes, yes, definitely. Future arcs cover what happens after the first killing game and yada yada.
yeah. You might not.
The
want
guy after
too
that
much.
says, I don't think you need to watch it, but it does tie up arcs.
Okay.
To be fair, I'd probably watch it anyway if I'm enjoying the first 2.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I was just like, I have to watch an anime before
I'm probably
I play
gonna
the
get
game.
it on Vita though. I think right now.
I have it on Vita. Yeah, I have all 3 of them on Vita right now. So I just need to play the third one. And that's it. When we're talking about games that are long, that's a long one. Like
Yeah,
the
but
second game took about 50 hours to beat.
Yeah, but that's also a game you could put down and pick up whenever you need to.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I'm not. I don't want to. I don't necessarily equate those because I feel like you're putting so much investment into like a Witcher 3, where you have to like sit down and you're like, all right, I gotta dedicate time to this, as opposed to Danganronpa you can take with you.
That's what I love about the PS Vita. Like, I mean, Switch does this now, and of course, I'm sure iPad does the same thing, and iPad and games did it before that. But when it comes to like Vita being the Vita, it's a Sony thing. It was really cool that you could just suspend the game, turn it off, leave it.
Right.
I guess you could do it with 3DS. Technically, you just like close it, but it's still really on. Right. For some reason, it feels different. Like the Vita, when I turn it off, I feel like it's actually like on sleep with low power.
The
Where
3DS
the 3DS
takes up a lot of fucking power. So
Yeah,
like,
that's
it'll
the
die
thing,
in a couple days. Yeah.
Yeah, and also like if it dies, then that's it. But if your PS Vita dies, you'll recharge it, and
I
you'll
can
be
leave
back.
the Vita off for a fucking apocalypse, and it's still like, hey, it's hanging on for dear life. But it's like, I got you, homie.
Yeah,
The Vita's a good
It takes
console.
a long time.
We showed that off last week though.
Yeah.
I don't know why we showed off our Vitas randomly.
Oh yeah,
I
actually I forgot to
make
make
the
that
thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah. I completely
It
forgot.
was the middle of Endgame time, so who the fuck cares?
I'll make it the thumbnail for this one. There you go.
You're not gonna fish through for that scene, for that one screenshot.
It was at the end. I know it was at the end.
All right.
I got it.
I'll
figure it out.
Did I get anything else? I don't think I got anything.
I did make a thumbnail though for last week.
I have a lot of stuff coming in the mail. So
Wait, what did I make the thumbnail last week? Oh, it was Mortal Kombat. That's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I got my
cool.
plate for thumbnails.
It's time for everyone's favorite segment, trivia.
Ah.
Which I realized I said something stupid in our last podcast. I said Takeda was Scorpion's son. He was actually Kenchi's. I done
did you
fucked
say
up.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No one's corrected me on it.
I knew that
no one
wasn't.
watches.
Well, I knew that wasn't right, but I didn't hear you. I didn't know he was Kenchi's son though.
Yep.
Well, now that I didn't know, it's that I probably did, and I forgot because I don't care.
Okay.
So
David went first last time,
Taquito.
so Gore, you're up.
Okay.
Your singular game from a franchise that you said is Resident Evil 4.
Oh, what?
You said Resident Evil, so I'm gonna give you just Resident Evil 4.
Okay, that's a bad one. I mean, I like Resident Evil 4 a lot. It's not my
You'll
favorite
get
series.
one of these.
And
I think.
I only played through it once, so and
You'll
that
get
was years
one of
ago.
these. You're gonna for sure fuck up two of them then.
I'm not gonna get any more.
So, first question: how many side modes are there in Resident Evil 4? Really?
Altogether after
unlocks.
But is this after PS2?
Yes. So
Okay.
it includes all bonus modes. It's all platforms.
Are you including the story mode with that too?
No, bonus modes.
Or just
so not campaign.
Okay. 3?
Final answer?
Sure.
You got it.
Okay, because you had Mercenaries, you had Separate Ways, and then you had what's the other one?
Assignment Ada.
Ada.
I know there was another one. Yeah, I knew there was another one. I forgot what it's called. What is it called?
Assignment Ada.
Assignment Ada. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Separate Ways. Is that?
That was the PS2 bonus.
Yeah, that's PS2. Yeah. Okay. Isn't that
what
Ada also though?
No.
But Separate Ways.
Maybe. I forget which ones, but there were definitely bonuses later on.
Is Separate Ways?
Resident Evil 4 is that a different one? I forget. I gotta look next one because I remember one of them didn't actually go to the HD rendition for whatever reason. So when you play it on the HD version, it just looks murky as shit, and it really upsets me. All right, now that's one you're not gonna get. I can promise. If you get this, Jesus Christ, but you're not.
All right, go ahead.
What's the name of the main antagonist in Resident Evil 4?
Oh, well, isn't there like 2 of them? Well, not
I'm
main,
not
but
talking, and I'm not talking Wesker.
Oh yeah, no. Salazar?
Is that your final answer? The main antagonist.
Well, there's another one, Krauser or whatever. But isn't that like Leon's like
That's his
army boy or something he hated? But he's not the main antagonist. Salazar, is that right? I don't know if that's right. I'll just yes.
Final answer?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, David, can you steal that?
Who knows what it is? No, Salazar was the midget, wasn't it?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
I know this is gonna make Adrian cringe, but 4 was like one of the ones I played the least.
Me too. Me too. Besides 5 and 6, obviously.
I played a shit ton of 5.
I don't even think I finished 5 myself. I think I got like me and somebody was playing it and we stopped.
5. I hate 5.
Well, no, I'm telling you why, because me and him, I forgot who it was. I was playing with somebody, and we just stopped playing it at a point, and I wanted to go back to it. And I was like, I don't really want to play this by myself. So I just watched the rest on. Yeah, I didn't want to play by myself. I really didn't, and I was like really close. I was like right before the boulder punching part. It was like really right at the end.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh no, I didn't miss out. I watched it on YouTube. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
all right.
I think I watched. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I watched Darkside Phil's playthrough.
Yeah, Krauser and Salazar would have been my guesses, so I'm not sure.
All right, the main antagonist is Osmond Sadler, who's the
Sadler.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's Salazar Sadler, but Osmond Sadler. That's it.
Yeah, Sadler.
All right.
Fuck you.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Level 3.
I'm surprised I got that close.
Level 3. Yeah, actually I am too. Level 3. How many platforms total has Resident Evil 4 been released on?
That's not fair.
The toasters count.
All right. So you got
I'm gonna give you a minute and a half on this one because this one's a fucked up one.
All right, we have GameCube, PS2, Wii, PS3, PS4,
Hold up.
Xbox 60.
You want me to write them down for you though?
If you want, go ahead.
Yeah, go for it. So I'm gonna start it up now.
Okay. All right. So PS2, GameCube. You just put like PS2 and GC or whatever. 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, the Steam version. Does it count both of the Steam versions, the shitty one and the other one?
No.
Put Steam and PC. No, it doesn't. I just put Steam then. All right, so all the console one. iPhone. There's the iPhone one. So that's what, 8 at this point. Was there a Vita version? I don't think there was. The Switch version? That's not out yet, but okay, that's fine. That counts. So 9 so far. No, it was a 3DS version. There was a 5, kind of, the Mercenaries. There has to be another one. There's no way just 9 times. I know that sounds sad, but there has to be another one. I said we. I didn't say we again after.
Okay.
Okay, so 10. There's
You got
no Wii U.
15 seconds.
All right. There's no Wii U one because nobody cares. iPhone, I said. Steam, I said.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locked in?
10? 10. I'll say 10. It's probably
All
wrong.
right.
It's probably 11 or some shit. Watch. I forgot one.
Okay, so I'll let's see. There was okay, so there's 12.
It's 12. Okay.
There's 12 now.
You gotta let him steal it if you can names the last two.
Yeah, you can name the last two. You want me to list you off everything he listed so far?
Yeah, because I kind of
Okay.
lost track halfway through.
PS2, 3, 4. Xbox One. GameCube, Wii. Steam. Switch. iOS.
All right. I said another one there. I think you missed.
Yeah, because Gore said 10.
Wait, what else did you say, Gore?
I said 360 also.
360. I thought. Oh yeah, 360. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure. I
So
just
there's
helped him.
2 others that are missed.
I'm giving you 30 seconds.
There has to be someone like it's like a fucking iPod Nano version or some shit.
I was gonna say, my guess is if iOS is 1, there's bound to be an Android version,
You got one of them.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't even thinking of that.
and then
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I fucked. This is why it's your level 3. It's because this last one I learned
Oh,
about
yeah.
when I was doing this. Nope.
Well, that would be Android, wouldn't it? Technically,
technically, but
So
you fucked it up.
here's why it was level 3, because I literally have never heard about this, but I did my research and I didn't want to give it to you for that. The Zeebo.
what?
There
The
was
Zeebo?
there was
What
this
the
other
fuck is a
console.
Zeebo?
There was this other console. I looked into it for a little bit.
What is a Zeebo?
It's some educational like console
Education.
that actually has
console.
its own like
Education.
set of games on there. And Resident Evil has its own version on there. And I looked too. I was looking at video like clips of it to be like, is it not just like some bastardized version? Well, it is, but it is actually Resident Evil 4 like a Zeebo edition.
What the fuck? Is this like a Japanese only thing?
No.
Zeebo. How you spell it?
Zeebo.
Zeebo. Zeebo. What the fuck is that?
Isn't
I
that
need to
like
see
one
it.
of the fucking monsters from Real Monsters?
I don't know, but it's a new console, David, so you
Zeebo.
better get it.
Zeebo sounds like some dog shit.
Wow, that looks terrible.
Yeah, what the hell? This looks like some like GBA shit.
It almost kind of reminds me of the fucking Pippin.
It looks like the iPhone version. I think this is exactly what it is. They just
But it,
took the
but it has its own it actually has its own like
Controllers,
set of
obviously.
games on it, so I had to count it in there. So
And it's a Zeebo edition. Get the hell out of here. It's the iPhone one. You just put on Zeebo.
I didn't want to because that if at first when I put that question, like that's like level 2, I think. I saw that, I was like, no, that bumps up to level 3 because that's fucked up. That's a fucked up question.
Zeebo. Suck my dick.
All right. So after Resident Evil,
Not even fair. I didn't even know that thing existed.
Now
Let
you guys
alone there
know.
being a port of it on there. All right, go ahead.
All right,
this
so
is
now you
fair.
guys are
I got
tied.
1 point though.
Yeah, you guys are
technically, so we're tied right now.
5-5.
Right?
5.5.
All right, so he has to get everything wrong, and I'm okay.
Or you could steal.
That too.
Hey, David, your franchise is Devil May Cry.
All right.
I'm not stealing shit.
Oh no, if he asked me about dates, possibly.
All right, level 1. What was the first game to have multiplayer mode?
Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition.
Final answer?
Yes.
You got it.
I was gonna say, 'cause I know 1 and 2 definitely did not have that.
Yeah, that was it said this is the only game in the series to have a Suedo multiplayer mode. To do this, second player must get a second controller and press start while the first player uses a doppelganger style's after image, or when Virgil joins the fight in Arkham. The second player will control downgraded Virgil with lesser combos than normal but infinite health.
They had that in a DMC4 also. In the what's it called? Was that training mode thing?
Yeah, but it was added in like the special edition.
Yeah,
for
it was
that
in the
as well.
special, the Xbox One version and stuff. I think, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen gameplay, but I thought it was cool. I forgot what it's called. They just added it in DMC5, I think, right? The same mode.
I don't think so. No, they haven't really added much to DMC5. I think the only thing they added was Bloody Palace.
Yeah, that isn't that what it was in
No.
DMC4? No, okay, whatever.
So level 2, not including repeats, as in same characters from Devil May Cry to DMC. How many total playable characters are there?
Dante, Nero, V, Virgil, Gloria / Trish, Lady. I think Lucia.
Lucio.
Lucia.
Lucio. Oh.
I think that's it. I think it's 7.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Nope. Gore, can you steal?
Who the fuck did I miss? Lucretia, that's what her name actually is, but
Let me see.
something like that.
Because I know the characters, the main ones from all these games, but don't you play as somebody else in 4 at one point?
You play as Dante and Nero through the main story. Then the DLCs added some of the characters.
Oh, are you counting the reboot also? Because I think don't you play as somebody at one point in that?
All I'm saying is I didn't count the repeats. So as in Dante and Devil May Cry is the same as Dante.
Oh, so you're also including DMC Devil May Cry then?
Yeah, the
I'll
only
say 8.
Final answer?
Fuck.
Sure.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
My guess is
the
the other
one?
character is from DMC Devil May Cry.
So list off your characters again.
Dante, Nero, V, Virgil, Trish / Lady, Lucretia, and Lady.
There's Dante, Secretary, Lady, Lucia, Nero, Trish, V, Virgil. They separated those. I'm not sure if that's what you did, but either way, you didn't say Secretary.
Well,
No, Secretary. I'm gonna guess that's from DMC Devil May Cry, which is the only one I haven't played because I refuse to play that game.
it's not bad. Secretary. I don't even remember that character.
I don't know. I'm listing off things from the wiki. I've never played Devil May Cry. And anything outside of that, so I'm listing off what it says. I'm reading off the wiki and I'm looking up characters' names, playable characters. All I took out was Dante from DMC and Virgil from DMC.
Secretary is a moderate enemy encountered in Devil May Cry 2.
I don't know.
No, that's Lucia.
I don't know, man. It's got its own page.
Well, you counted 8, right? You counted 8 characters? He said 7. So I still get it.
Okay, so fair enough, but yeah, no.
I think you said Lady
is
twice, to be fair.
Dante, V, Nero, Virgil.
You said
Lucia.
You said Trish / Lucia, which that doesn't count.
I said Trish / Gloria, and then Lucia.
Okay, so Dante, Secretary, Trish, Lady, Lucia, Nero, V, Virgil. I don't know who the fuck Secretary is, but it listed on playable
Secretary
characters.
is Lucia.
That's the one. So
I'm looking right at
You
Secretary's
said 7,
page.
I said 8. So.
She is Lucia.
Give him a half a point. I still said 8. And
I'm
there's
gonna
8
fight
characters,
with you
right?
on this one.
Well, you said there's 8, but like that's like saying Zelda and Sheik are the same person.
Yeah, that shit doesn't count.
Those are 2 different characters, technically. I mean, they're the same person, obviously, but they're 2 different characters. They play
The
different.
No, because
Secretary-
Gloria is literally Trish, but in this scenario, Secretary is also literally Lucia.
The Secretary becomes a playable character after clearing Lucia Must Die mode. However, much like Trish in both Dante and Lucia's discs, she does not appear in any in-game cutscene when played as. She has access to all the same equipment as Lucia.
Yeah, so
That's a different character.
It is Lucia.
character.
That's a
Fair,
different character.
whatever.
Yeah, that's a different character.
Well, I mean,
Literally
to be
No,
fair,
see
there's other
if-
games out there that like when you play as a different character, but they're the same.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah, fair. All right.
Like Resident Evil 5.
Be a better
play
fan, you know?
Shiva, it's the same shit, isn't it? Like,
I'll fucking stab you, Adrian.
I win.
All right, level 3.
I got screwed over last.
I say you should have only gotten that point if you could have fucking guessed the character. But whatever.
Secretary. I was gonna say Secretary.
Yeah, right.
Of course.
Get fucked, nerd.
My favorite character from Devil May Cry 2.
The worst game in the series.
Yeah, easily. And I don't give
All
a
right.
fuck what you say about the reboot. It's like
Now, level 3. I'm gonna give you a minute.
All right.
Put this on here now before I do this. All right. The special edition of DMC4 on PS4. What does that have exclusive to it? What can it do differently?
Oh.
Fuck. I have the PC version.
I don't think anybody's getting a point.
Level 3 for a reason, brother.
Gonna say co-op.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Nope. All right, Gore.
Yeah.
I think that was on Xbox also.
Yeah.
It's exclusive to the PS4. You can play as Kratos. No.
Kratos may cry.
It's probably something like that though. Like you could play as a particular character. I'm gonna say you could play as a.
You want me to give you the question again?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
The special edition of the PS4 version of DMC4. What does it do differently?
Oh, what does it do differently? You use a DualShock.
Final answer?
No.
Yeah, that's his final answer.
What does it do differently? It's the same game. It doesn't do anything different unless it has additional stuff in it, which wouldn't be what it does differently. It just has extra shit.
15 seconds.
I don't know. Is there a go-kart section? What the fuck? No. You can play as additional character. I don't know. It has trophies. You can play with a DualShock. It sucks.
No answer. What's your answer?
There's a new character. I don't know. There's a new additional mode where you can blow Dante. I don't know.
So, no.
There's VR.
You're gonna hate me for this answer.
Is it just the fact that...
I'm gonna say DualShock though.
No, I'm gonna say it's something stupid like it uses the fucking PlayStation streaming bullshit or something like that.
No,
probably...
you're getting close.
Oh, 60 frames. No. 80, 100 frames.
No, the answer I was looking for
frames.
is the color bar on the controller changes as you change your playable character.
Go fuck yourself.
I was wait, that means I was
you were close.
PlayStation games. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm not.
No, but fuck
I hate you so much.
Welcome to level 3. Bitches.
That's not even Devil. That's not even Devil May Cry trivia. That's fucking
So here's what I'm gonna change the I'm thinking of some new ideas for this this last week. So here's what I'm thinking is I'm thinking of one of two things is we change it that if you get a hint you're allowed to use a hint but you get half a point. But let's say it's David's question, he asks for a hint, gets half a point. You still have the ability to get the full point with that hint, but you can also use another hint on top of there. To break it down to point half. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm thinking we do that. And what I'm also thinking is you want to I want to think of something to do with the timer.
Okay.
So like for example, if there's some question that really fucks you over and like you're like, "Oh, I'm not going to know." And instead of spending the whole minute on it, answer a guess quickly. And I'm going to think of the format of this, but answer the guess quickly. That way, the other person gets less time to think about it. The faster you answer, the less time they have to think about it. The longer you take, the longer they have to think about it.
Okay, I get
you know what I'm saying?
So but what if you take the entire time? Then
they
how
get
much
they get the exact time too.
The full time too.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you like,
if it's like some question like you, if it's
you guess like in the first 5 seconds, then they get like less time.
I would say probably we have to give them some time, So I'd say like 15 seconds is like minimum, something like that. They eat minimum 15 seconds, but I mean if you answer right away, they get 15 seconds only. Because I'm thinking of like that, like the screw in Jack Attack.
Right.
You know how when you do that, they got like 5 seconds to answer something. I'm
thinking
we do something like that. So I'm gonna mess around with that, but we'll probably come with some new rules next week. So stay tuned.
Tied.
Until then, we are tied at 6.5 points each.
Back at it, bitch.
It goes this way. One person's winning a week, tie it up.
Yep.
Next week, someone's winning that week, tie it up.
Yep. Thanks, Capcom.
Yeah, and also, each week someone's gonna get some bullshit ass questions. So this time
mine was bullshit.
Yeah,
dude,
this time both
you
got
talk
some
about your
bullshit
DMC
questions.
one, but come on, I got Zeebo. Like what the fuck?
Fair. But yeah, so I'm still a point ahead.
I got some bullshit ones last week.
No,
too.
you're tied.
Oh, we're tied. That's right. Yeah, because he
Yeah.
stole one.
That's
Yep,
a bullshit. Last fucking week with Dark Khan. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's the boss of the fucking game.
A game I haven't played in 11 years that nobody remembers, and you can't even play as him. So.
Hey, you got pretty close to Salazar on there with.
I was surprised with that. I remember. I don't remember Sadler.
I remember.
I don't remember. Oh, is he in like the cloak?
Yeah.
He's like in a cloak. Okay, I do remember.
He turns that giant eye at the end.
Yeah, he's at the, yeah, but dude, like all the other villains are way better. Like even what's his name? The dude you fight in the first half.
Krauser.
What's his name? No, not Krauser. What's his name? He's like had the beard. He turns into like a
I know what you're talking about.
Like a centipede monster. Like
John.
Huh?
John.
Oh, John, of course. Yeah. Of course.
All right. Cool. So.
No, it was Jeff from the Overwatch team. He's telling me a new update.
Jeff.
All right. So that was
Hey,
trivia.
Leon, it's Jeff from the Overwatch team.
We're gonna go into news now.
Okay.
We have a lot of news, a lot of stuff that's gonna be kind of quick.
Okay.
So let's go with the quick ones right now. So Capcom Esports takes off under new company brand. This is all you, David. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, so Capcom trying to rev up the esports market for themselves, probably also not wanting to rely specifically on events like Evo. They're going ahead and rebranding themselves to have a dedicated media team for their esports division, likely to go ahead and do something along the lines of what Tekken has done and what Dead or Alive have done with their own e-leagues. So just kind of an interesting little thing to note, not much to say on it. I kind of expect a lot of bigger fighting game based companies to do something like this. Mortal Kombat has their own dedicated league. Dragon Ball FighterZ has one. So it's only kind of natural.
Dragon Ball Fighters is also peculiar in how they handle that because.
Yeah, they seem to can't make up their minds if they want it to be community supported or not, and that really bothers me because it's rumor, but there's a lot of suspicion that's part of the reason why it's not going to be main event night for Evo this year is because they kind of pulled a lot of privileges for streaming rights on that again, because they've done that with several other tournaments where just suddenly out of the blue, nope, your tournament can't stream this. And a big event on national television that potentially could have been something Bandai Namco was like, hey, sorry, we can't do that. It's not going to happen.
Welp.
I'd hope so because fighting games get a lot less money versus fucking everything else, but we'll see. I hope so.
Me too.
Speaking of fighting games, fucking Smash Ultimate sold fucking nuts.
13 million copies.
14 million copies of Smash Ultimate, making it the best
or like a third of a Call of Duty game.
Just meaning like a fucking fifth of GTA.
Like a fifth of GTA for that month.
God, you know when they release GTA 5 on Switch, it's gonna keep selling more and more.
Dude, Mortal Kombat 11 looks barfy. I can only imagine how bad fucking GTA 5
Yeah, people still buy it though. Like no one doesn't give a fuck.
Dude, it's gonna look like it'll look like Resident Evil on the Zeebo. Like,
yeah. So
Zeebo.
This sold.
I want to see what a Zeebo looks like now.
Watch. Someone timestamp this and save it. Someday one of us is gonna show. I don't want us to spoil it either. Zeebo. I don't want one of us to spoil it. If one of us gets a Zeebo, surprise us and just say, all right, what else you got? I don't know. I just fucking got a Zeebo. I want to. You know what? Hold up. How much are they going for on eBay?
That's already what I'm doing, actually.
Zeebos go for $0.
Holy fuck, they go for a bit. Complete in box one is 460.
You suck up.
That was less than an Xbox One at launch. You know what I'm saying?
Zeebo.
And that's actually the only listing I found for it.
I think you need to get it, David.
Yeah, man.
You don't have this.
I have a couple. I genuinely have a couple other more obscure consoles I'm wanting to get.
More obscure? You just fucking learned about this right now.
Dude, that's like the holy grail of what the fuck is that?
No, because there's a VCR video game console I've been wanting to get called Action Max.
But hey, but this one's available right now. And it's the only one available on eBay.
Yo, even Angry Video Game never want to do that.
There's a $3 off coupon right now.
Dude,
yeah, but I'm thinking of, like, let me pull up my eBay wish list here. So pulling up my eBay wish list for things that I could get a Casio Loopy, And that's only 150 for
Holy.
around for a Casio Loopy. I still want to get a PC FX, and that's still going for only around 170. I still need to add to my collection an Atari Lynx 2, which those only go for 200.
How many other times are you gonna be able to buy a Zeebo on eBay?
I'm sure I'll find it eventually.
Hold up, I'm gonna look up when was the last. No, these are only available in Mexico and Brazil.
Oh
wow! All right.
Wow, that's even more obscure. Maybe does Zeebo mean something in Mexico?
It means fun.
It means Switch.
I'll add it to my watch list, but I'm definitely not getting it anytime soon.
For the record, let's see. Hold up. I'm looking up sold listings. There's not been a Zeebo available on eBay for a while, David.
Here, let me pull up price charting.
My wallet. Let me pull up my bank account.
Adrian knows that I won't hesitate to do that if I really want something.
I know.
Price charting doesn't even have recent sales information for a Zeebo, so
we might have just come across it the one time that's available right now.
Zeebo
with the box.
Wait, hold on. Here's a question.
You can always resell it too in case you really don't want it.
How did you even find this?
What?
Because nobody even knows what a Zeebo is. How did you even find, like, is it on Resident Evil 4's wiki?
I went to Wiki, and I looked at platforms. I was like, what the fuck's a Zeebo?
That's misspelling, obviously.
I might get it only if I can find a copy of the Resident Evil 4.
No, the network's down.
Is it digital? Yeah, I think it's digital.
The network's gone. So like that thing is like.
Oh, it's digital only.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
it comes with the games installed in it already. But that thing is like, but look, it has the box, man.
It's got the box.
That kills my interest in it immediately.
Really?
If it's like digital
only, I have no interest in it.
Come on, man. He wants a wall filled with Zeebo. Zeebo wall.
I don't know. It's about the console now.
What would the cases for the games look like? They look like N-Gage cases. I bet, like these little small shitty ones.
For that same price, I can get myself a fucking Pippin and get physical games.
You can get a shitty car for that price.
Oh, look, you can mod the system, David.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. I don't know how, but
it says you can mod the system and you can install the entire Zeebo library into it.
That's like at least 10 games.
No, there's actually a good chunk amount of games I was looking up.
12.
Let me see.
If they got Resident Evil, I mean, come on. They have to have Halo, right?
It's in my wish list. I'll keep an eye on it.
When are you going to see it again?
You have no idea how much that's actually bugging me when you keep saying that.
It's the last one. You could be
Double
the guy
Dragons
that
on
owns
here?
Zeebo.
Double Dragons?
You ever thought your life was too boring and pathetic? Well, I got a thing for you. Buy a Zeebo.
See, here's the thing. I know how you work because you work how I work. Whereas I don't give a fuck about something, but if I'm like, oh, there's one left and there hasn't been available in a long time, and this might be the only time I get it, I'm like, I'm gonna buy it. Why do you think I bought Amiibo? I talked about that last week.
Yeah.
You're a smash cook too. So.
No, I'm gonna be slightly. No, I'm gonna hold off.
I don't know, man.
The only reason why I'm
people
gonna
are
hold
watching
off is because where I am gonna do Evo this year, I need to make sure I have money set aside for when I do.
You can bring your Zeebo with you.
You can.
No, because I should have money set aside so that way when I see another $700 fight, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
But you know what? Everybody's rocking $700 fight sticks, but you
wait, no.
You got that Zeebo, baby.
Wait, no, shit, my bonus check is this month.
Oh, I think it says boner.
Maybe. Depending how well my bonus check is, maybe I'll get it.
There's 11 people watching it, David.
I'm watching it.
Yep. Cuck them.
I don't know. Because I'm torn. Because as soon as I just remember that I get a bonus check this month, I'm like, shit. But also the Wonder Witch. I've been wanting to pick that up for a while.
The Wonder Witch? That sounds
like that's probably a mail order in Bride.
The Wonder Witch is like the only way to get homebrew onto a Wonder Swan.
But here's the thing, though, David. I looked up Wonder Witch on here right now. They're talking about the development kit, right?
Yep.
50 of them.
There's a lot of them. Yeah, I'm counting at least.
You know how many Zeebos there are
right now?
How many Zeebos are there, Adrian?
One.
Right, let me go back.
I want Adrian to answer.
I want you to fuck yourself, Gore.
Maybe I will if you buy a Zeebo.
Oh, you can buy the dust cover for $20.
Dude! You can rock your fucking thing out and not even worry about the dust. rock out your Zeebo.
You can buy Zeebo controller bags?
Yo. Rock out with your Zeebo out, bro.
I'm curious. I really want to just look up and see like
what other games are in there, because
Zeebo.
that might be the sell point.
That is a selling point because there's
Resident Evil
actually
4.
genuinely some games I want to get for the PCFX, and that's a console I've been wanting to get.
So there's it lists off Zeebo Extreme. I don't know if that's the thing it comes with.
Yeah.
Zeebo Extreme Baja. Zeebo
What?
Extreme Boya
All right, now it
Cross.
sounds like soda. It's like Zeebo Extreme.
So yeah,
Baja.
Zeebo Extreme Aqua Ride, Zeebo Extreme Air Race, Zeebo Extreme Jetboard, and Zeebo Extreme Rule Man.
Roman?
Rule Man.
Oh, Rule Man.
Hey David, this has Tekken. You can get Tekken 2 on the Zeebo.
Dude.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Dude, there you go. Zeebo.
Hold on. I'm gonna look up Tekken 2
Tekken 2.
gameplay right now.
Tekken 2 Zeebo.
Damn it.
Dude, I bet, you know what?
Hey, you know what? Take this fucking Zeebo, install it, like mod in Tekken 2 and take it to Evo and money match people on that shit. You'll get paid off for it in a second.
It'd be like everybody's rocking with their Switches out, playing Smash, but you're right there with your Zeebo, looking like the cool kid. You're gonna make Zeebo popular again.
Fuck, I may have that when my bonus check comes in.
Zeebo, baby.
How reputable is the seller? Let me double check.
They got a lot of really good ratings.
He's rep. I can. Dude, that box is great. I don't know, man. I might buy it.
99.5% positive feedback. It's gonna take a month to get to you because it's fucking from Brazil.
Oh, for some reason, this whole time I thought it was a portable system.
No, it's a console, baby. It's a console, baby.
All right, well that sucks. You can't bring it with you, but you know
You
what?
can bring it with you.
You can still bring it. You can bring the box. Show it off. What I got? What you got, fam?
I'll see how well my bonus
Like
check
there's a 1 year
goes.
protection plan.
I don't know why. When you said it was like you could play Resident. Wait, all right, hold on.
Yeah, no. Now you
So
see
you
why
play
it's
the
awesome. Yeah.
iPod version of Resident. Dude, that's a great deal. Come on.
I'll see how well my bonus check looks.
We'll bring this. We'll bring it up again at the end of the podcast. So
Next
stay
week,
tuned
he has
to the end of the
fucking
podcast.
Zeebo right next to him.
Stay tuned to the end of the podcast where
shitty PS2.
we gotta tempt David a little bit more by the end of the podcast.
Yep.
All right.
Free shipping.
I fucking hope so.
If you're willing to spend $40 more, you can do the payment plan.
Actually, I can't say that because when I got my prototype cartridge for Devil Children Ice Book, that wasn't free shipping. But
You hear me, David?
huh?
If you're willing to spend $40 more on it, you can do the payment plan, break it down to $40 for the next 12 months.
It'd be funny if it's someone bought it right.
That's a hell of a fucking markup.
Well, I mean, you don't want to pay for it right now.
Yeah, you could just pay like $50 a month or something, right? Or something like that, or $42 a month.
12.99%.
$42 a month for 12 months with PayPal credit. Come on.
Yeah.
That's like half your bonus, right?
Actually, that's only $40 markup.
13%.
Yeah, he said that. That's pretty good. Come on, man. You have to open a PayPal credit. I don't know if you have that already.
No, but they keep wanting to try and get me one on. But
well, maybe we got
I
you.
don't know if I want
We'll talk
to.
about this. We'll talk about that. It's gonna break his heart if we hit the end of the podcast. It's sold. Watch.
Yeah,
really
I'm
is.
sure it'll sell.
It's the only
Everybody's
one. Man.
watching it. Everybody's just watching it to see if it ever sells. Like that'll be the day they all like.
We'll bring it back up at the end.
All
right. So, and also speaking of obscure ass shit. So the Amico and Television are gonna have a brand new Earthworm Jim, which is not gonna be played by anyone.
Yeah, so the Miko Intellivision was revealed the tail end of last year as a brand new console that looks like basically they try to keep with the Intellivision's design, which for some ungodly reason I don't understand. I get it, it's kitschy, it's what people remember from the Intellivision, but the more modern looking version of this console basically looks like you have two iPod shuffles fucking strapped to a goddamn brick. And it's got 20 exclusive games to it, which one of those exclusive games was revealed today as the brand new Earthworm Jim. So I think it was actually just last week we were talking about, man, wouldn't it be great if we had a new Earthworm Jim? Well, fucking monkey's paw, guys.
Yeah. Nobody said he was thinking that as brain.
Oh, I've been wanting one because
you know who also agrees with you? Sam.
I was saving them peoples.
Earthworm Jim.
10 out of 10.
Groovy. You know what? Wait, hold on. Here's a question: is Tommy Tallarico doing the soundtrack?
Probably not.
It has not been confirmed yet.
He did the original.
Heavily doubt it.
Dude, if they got him, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, so one of their first exclusives revealed is the brand new Earthworm Jim, and that fucking sinks my heart because now I'm gonna have to buy that fucking console.
And The Last Guardian 2. That's the other one. All right. Finally.
So we had the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC announced. I played Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't fucking know. Is it prominent?
Yeah. So basically, this is kind of like what they used to do back in the day before the days of DLC. This is like their remix DLC or Final Plus DLC, where it's going to be a whole new little extra story bit. There's going to be a brand new secret boss in it, a few other little side missions and stories to go along with it. I beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Well, originally the hardest difficulty. They just released Critical Mode as free DLC, which I might go through and try that again at some point, but. Okay game overall, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with the Remind DLC, if only just because where they left the game off at, especially if you got the secret ending in the game, it's hard to go into without going into spoilers, but they set it up where one character is definitely dead. They are fucking dead as hell. And it's an interesting thing to see if this DLC is going to follow up on that and then lead into when we see it 15 years from now, Kingdom Hearts 4, or if this is going to follow some of the other side characters.
I can't wait. Can't wait 15 years from now and like, what's his name that voices Sora is like in his 40s at this point. Like, oh boy, Goofy! It's just still hanging out with Goofy and Donald.
No, that kid's balls will never drop. Don't worry about it.
Dude, that guy, I saw him in a movie recently, and he sounded like a regular human man. And then I hear these trailers, and I'm like, Jesus, he's still like, golly, I'm Sora. I'm like, all right, I guess he still got it. But like in movies recently, I forgot his name, Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, Sixth Sense boy. But yeah, he sounded like a man. Anyway, that's cool. So Sora's dead. That's good.
Speaking of dead,
I'm just reading it. I will never play Kingdom Hearts ever.
Speaking of dead, Rocket League's leaving Steam.
Yeah,
it's going to the Epic Game Store.
Yep.
Epic Games bought the company.
Yep.
And they're like,
they're gonna buy. Dude, imagine this next year E3 press conference just for Epic. They're gonna have one. I'm
Epic Store exclusive E3.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna have one next year. That's totally gonna happen. Not even joking. And if they had enough studios this year, they would probably do it this year, but they don't. They only have that. And didn't they buy someone else? I thought they did.
Yeah. The fuck was it?
They bought somebody.
No,
right?
No, I was thinking of Firewatch guys for a second.
Okay, no. All right, well, screw it. But they have they're buddy with a lot of the companies now, like Metro, and of course, what was the most recent one that we just talked about? That's coming. Borderlands, stuff like that.
That's also.
So they could easily have their own E3 if they want. You know.
I mean, well, not well.
You know what? Hey, I will be happy for more E3 press conferences. I will watch those for weeks. I don't give a shit. Well, besides the PC gaming show, I will never watch. EA, I'll watch. I always watch it. So, I mean, I won't like it, but PC gaming show goes on way too long. That's why I won't watch that one. That's like a 4-hour thing where they just done. Whoa, so tell me what's a new character in XCOM. Like I don't care. Like, well, let's tell you the new processing power chip. Or I'm like, oh, what? Like, what, you just show it? I'm like, I don't care. But anyway, that's cool. That Rocket League's going to Epic Game Store because I just like seeing Steam users upset.
Speaking of upset, Persona 5S got announced.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited.
Shut your mouth.
I'm genuinely excited. Fuck you.
You know what? No. I'm okay with it not being a Switch version, but why is it of all the games?
A Dinosaurs game.
Musou.
Fuck yeah.
Whatever. Another one. A Hyrule Warriors. A fucking Dragon Quest one. We had a Fire Emblem one. Why Persona? What?
Keep them coming. I'm excited.
You're a bunch of brain dead morons. Like really?
Listen, the only way I will agree on a level of why Persona, I wish it would have been Megami Tensei as a whole, but fuck yeah, I'll still take it regardless. Give me co-op. Done. Happy.
Oh my god! I just want to choke everyone. Like this is like, no, I'm just kidding.
A good
I mean,
a good reaction is watching Gores. He just like watches like,
it's a
oh, is that a
Mushu
Musho game? Oh fuck!
Because I mean, they never promised it was a Switch game, but they
knew
knew what they were
doing.
doing. Yeah, exactly.
Well, technically, they did. It was a Switch game. It's coming to Switch.
But it's also on PS4 and isn't it also on Xbox? They said.
Nope.
No.
Switch and
It's on PS4. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll probably
They knew what they were
playing
doing.
it, watch, but that upsets me. It really does, because like of all the games, like if they came out and said, "Here's a new action RPG," whoa, that's cool. A fucking Mushu game? That's not an RPG. That's nothing. That's just go around, hit the same dumbass looking creatures you fought in Persona 5, except this time you just press the X or I guess square button, or I guess Y for Switch, whatever. That's all you do with these games. Like that's it. That's all you do. You just press the same button, and they all just like stand there. And you just beat the shit out of them. Like it's
easier difficulties.
Those are fun. I get it, but why is every fucking franchise now doing it? Even Nintendo's
Every
like,
franchise needs
sell
one.
out our Zelda. Here you go. Like,
No, give me Final
sell out
Fantasy
Fire
Remake
Emblem.
Duo, give me
Pokemon. Doesn't give me Pokemon.
just I'm put every franchise in that game format, and I'm a happy camper, and make it co-op. The biggest thing that I've been pissed off with those side games is that a good chunk of them have not had co-op in them. Like Berserk and the Band of the Hawk had no co-op. All Stars had no co-op, and that pissed me the fuck off. That is one of my favorite go-to co-op games to just sit down with a buddy that's like, yeah, let's just fuck shit up. I'm excited. Go fuck yourself.
I just, I
don't know. This makes it easier
the
for
game
me.
I know that's good.
Now I'm like for sure because the Royal comes out next year. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not waiting next year, so I'm just gonna play it all this summer.
Sure, at E3, I'm sure Nintendo will be like, boom, Switch version or something like that. But right now, I know at least, I know it's not happening. That's how I feel. I know it's not.
It ain't gonna happen.
Why though? Like that's the perfect game for the Switch.
Because why would they do
on
that
Switch.
when Megami Tensei 5's coming out?
Fuck Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Go fuck yourself.
The most basic fans who are just getting started do not know Shin Megami Tensei. They know Persona.
They don't even know that's a part of the same series. That's why they cut the fucking Shin Megami Tensei part out.
I mean, to be fair, they don't even know that the first 3 games are real. They think they're fan made. So whatever.
Yeah, but either way, like if you want,
there's a lot of dumb people out there too.
It'd be super smart to just port that shit over because.
Oh, I have no doubt it would print money.
To port over the PS Vita game over the Persona 4 over to friggin' for Switch. Yeah, Persona 4 Golden. I have it right here.
You know what? Honestly, if they did do that, I would love for them to do
kind of like
an anthology series. Just go ahead, bring Persona 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as a big collection.
Wait, what the fuck you just say?
Well, because Persona 2 is a duology. There are 2 Persona 2 games.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's Eternal Sin or Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment.
Eternal Sin and Innocent Punishment. Okay, got it. I said the other way.
Speaking of Eternal Punishment, Borderlands has microtransactions, but like they didn't for a second. It felt like so. Randy Pitchford's taking it up the ass lately, just on Twitter, because like he's just not getting the good end of the stick at all.
Well, they just did the reveal thing today. I watched it all.
So you see what happened though? I feel bad for Randy. So what happened is he said they were asking about microtransactions. Like, there's no microtransactions.
He said that
a substantial effect, something like that. He said.
Well, they have the shift codes, right, and stuff like that.
But I think they meant that it was like there's microtransactions for like cosmetics and stuff. I think, but Game Informer I think took it out of context, said there's no microtransactions, and then just cut that. And then
in the reveal, that he can't say that because in the reveal event he said there's no microtransactions and that's it. That's all he said. So even if Game Informer did that, he also did to himself.
Something's going on. I gotta look more into it because I found.
Unless maybe I missed him mumble like for like weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta look back because I saw this like before we started recording, but
Because he said that and then everybody started cheering. I'm like, oh, he better be right. Because I thought Borderlands 2 where he had the shift code thing. You buy them.
Yeah, it definitely has shift codes, but I mean, he's also doing a lot of damage control. Like really upset on Twitter because like he's like we worked really hard to like not make this like a loot box thing, but then I can't say loot box. I'm like, probably for the best, just cut that shit out altogether. I think y'all might have fucked up and should just cut it out.
Yeah. Well, one thing that's weird though is that I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it. Never mind. Continue.
Borderlands
No,
is a shoe
I'll
game.
remember. I'll remember. I watched the whole event and I thought it was really good, but him saying that felt really odd. Like him coming out because it was like during like they were transitioning to a different part of the reveal. He was like, "Yeah, there's no microtransactions." I was like, I thought the other games, and not the other games, but I thought Borderlands 2 had like the shift codes or something, and I thought you could buy them and you could use those codes to, or not even the codes, but you could buy like golden keys for loot boxes, like the golden chest boxes that you get you like really good weapons. And I know they give them away pretty.
They do it a lot.
Yeah, because I started Borderlands 1 and I had like 80 keys. I was like, whoa! And that's just because I played a lot of Borderlands 2, I'm assuming. So I was like, whoa, all right. I just got one for, I guess, maybe
You
logging
just
in
beat
or
that
something
game,
like that.
right?
Borderlands 1, yeah. I mean, I beat it back when it first came
Yeah,
out.
I'm
I beat it again.
gonna start that this next week though. If you wanna.
Yeah, I'll play. I'll switch to a different character.
Yeah, I'm gonna play next week. But
Play
yeah,
as
that sucks.
a-
But they need to fix their shit with that because that kind of blows.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, but whatever. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Well, it's weird that everybody's calling Randy a liar now. Like if that's a surprise, because I mean I like Randy Pitchford, but he's like the Peter Molyneux of Gearbox because he sits there and lies about his games all the time. Like Battleborn, he lied about Aliens.
Yeah,
Colonial
no,
Marines.
Alien is
Dude,
the most
Aliens
egregious
Colonial Marines,
example.
he commentated over a gameplay. Remember that gameplay that looked really good? He was like, "Yeah, the aliens have a dynamic AI and they adapt to the circumstance." And then like, "Oh, you can go into the power loader." I'm like, "You can't do any of this when the game comes in," and it looked way better.
Right.
Like characters are completely different. And I was like months before the game came out. I was like, "What the
It
fuck?"
sucks because he's a pretty charismatic guy. He looks
He
cool,
is.
but like he's one of those guys I'd be like, just move him out of the spotlight. Do a Sean Murray thing on him, just hide him for a while.
Yeah, I guess they
And
kind of did that between Battleborn and this because I
yeah,
haven't
but
seen him
not
in the last couple
enough.
years. And Battleborn, I mean, it's not that he lied. It was more like he was so like, oh, this is gonna be like the next big thing, and they released it 2 weeks before Overwatch. I was like, wait, what are you doing? The beta was still out for Overwatch. People were playing that more than fucking Battleborn. Like,
say what you will, I still enjoyed Battleborn.
yeah. I mean, I didn't hate the beta that I played. I was like, I liked it enough. I guess it was perfectly fine. But Overwatch was like, whoa. This is the next big thing. I'm going to be playing this a lot. I knew immediately that was going to be like the next thing. And I was happy just to get into a Blizzard thing day one because usually that never happens with me. I was just like, Diablo 3 I had to wait until it was on freaking consoles because I didn't have a good PC at the time. Anyway, and also it didn't work. So anyway, good.
Fair.
Next topic.
Let's
have something to say.
Woo, so wait, did we even talk about? We didn't really talk about Epic in general taking shit away.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of talked about.
You just got hyped up thinking about this fake E3 thing that would happen from Epic.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen next year. It's totally gonna happen.
I
mean, come on.
It sucks taking a game away from Steam.
Right.
On one hand, but and it's funny because whenever you vocalize an opinion that you want developers to have more money, people get upset and they'll like get really salty at you. But at the same time too, it's like a developer having more money is never a bad thing. That just helps them make more stuff. And why would you ever want them to not? I guess it's obviously shit's going well for them if they're going to Epic and they're like all this shit's like being like trash talk. Oh, they're doing this, but then like it's making them money. And like
I find it very I find it really funny that they went to them though, because you said they went to Epic Games, right?
Fortnite games, yeah.
Fortnite games. I might as well just switch their names to that. But no, I find it funny because Rocket League is like, remember Rocket League was huge when it first came out.
It still sells all right, but
it's still really good.
It might have. I think it's definitely slowed down just because everyone has the game now. So I mean,
I'm glad that they don't have their pride, not that they're pride, but they're not dicks where it's just like, well, they're bigger than us, screw them. They're just like, no, this could work.
Well, I mean, like,
because there's a lot of people in the industry that would probably be like that. It's just like, no, our game's better. Like, I bet PUBG wouldn't do this.
If you're Rocket League right now and you're like, sales are winding down, the popularity's winding down. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a great game, but I mean, yeah, people can only take it for so long. And some big companies like, hey, we'll take you in, we'll pay up everything, and you'll have all this money to keep working on that game, or even like start a sequel. Yeah, like why the fuck wouldn't you do that? it's security, and why not? And if you have the game on Steam already, you're gonna get your update still. All it does is make it for people on Steam that don't have the game right now, which you still have time to buy the game right now. It just means you have to go to Epic, and personally,
you can play with Epic people, right?
yeah.
Okay, so it really does not matter.
No,
I guess if you want to get trading cards, I guess.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
hurry
people
up.
have problems with Epic Game Stores because there's like the friend list thing isn't working that well. Like all these promise features are not like nearly at the par of Steam. I think they'll get there one day. But
You know what's funny? I have yet to see what even it looks like. Like
yeah,
I've never.
I booted it
looked
up
at
once, I think, to pick up Subnautica. But
okay.
people were upset because yeah, it doesn't have all the stuff. But as a
David,
console
your
gamer,
mic's muted.
as a console gamer,
yeah.
wear my head like I don't give a fuck because like I have to turn up a $400 machine to play
Right.
God of War, as opposed to
Right
like
on.
click, load it up.
Well, you have to turn on your heater because that's what the PS4 fucking sounds like. Like at least my PS4, I turn on. You
never got a Pro, did you?
What the fuck? Are you okay,
No,
bro?
you never got a Pro, huh?
No. I heard it's bad for the Pro also.
Sometimes it can be bad apparently, but I've not had issues. I think
The
it just
Days
depends.
Gone. It sounds like that shit's about to be gone because
My PS4
it's like
was
heating up.
revving up, and I was like ready to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, and yeah, it's funny that 360 was the popular one back then, and it was so loud. And the PS3 was it was kind of loud, but not too loud. But that was the least, definitely less popular. And now it's like switched completely, where Xbox is quiet. Like I never hear that thing
Yeah, Xbox
ever
One X
making
is,
noise.
is goddamn. Xbox One
now
X
it's
is like.
Yeah, but even like the original Xbox One, like it had a reason not to be quiet. I mean, not to be loud because it was so gigantic that it better not make a fucking noise.
It was the ugliest console.
It wasn't ugly. It was just a giant, like brick. Like it's just like.
Hey David.
Yo.
Did you click watch this for the Zeebo?
No.
Oh, it's got another watcher right now.
Oh, you fucker.
I didn't click watching.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
maybe
someone added to the watcher list.
No, I don't even. Yeah, I was about to say. I was gonna say maybe I did on mistake, but no, I don't even have my account signed in on my phone.
I started laughing. I thought David clicked watch because there's 12 watchers on it now.
Well, I did already have it on my watch list as soon as we went up on there, so maybe that was just me.
No, I refreshed just now.
Oh, so shit, yeah, so someone else is watching it. How the fuck is someone else watching this now?
You better go and buy it. Hurry up.
Buy it, yeah.
You better buy it.
This is to buy.
Maybe. Final conversation is our favorite hedgehog got a movie trailer finally.
Yo. All right, I had the we were supposed to watch it yesterday, but I had my thing on mute, so I didn't even. I'm not even gonna lie, I completely forgot that trailer was supposed to come out yesterday, and I had my thing on mute. So by the time I looked and I got on my,
it was like three of us, like, hey, are you fucking? I thought you died. I was like,
I didn't even say anything. I was like, oh no. So I turned on my phone. I was like, I completely forgot we were supposed to watch that. So I was just like, fuck it. It's like I got up later anyway. I got up like 12:30. I had to go somewhere. I completely forgot the Sonic trailer was supposed to be. I didn't even turn my computer on. I left, came back. I was like, "Oh, see what's happening." And I go onto the thing that I had.
Even though you made a goddamn video the day before.
Huh?
You made a video
the day before. I know. I forgot. Well, no. To be fair, they never announced that the trailer was supposed to come out tomorrow. There was just that one Twitter that said it. It was like Sonic or SegaNews.com or something like that. But nobody else announced it was supposed to come out tomorrow besides that one thing. So I completely missed that. The only time I ever heard the trailer was supposed to come out was from you guys.
I'm not even that upset at you.
Forgot.
I'm more upset that I had to fucking avoid Twitter all day because everyone was posting gifs of it. I'm like, oh, I guess I can't look at any reactions of this because I got to go on blind. It's like 4 hours after it, Gore's like, Gore didn't even respond. I'm like, hey, are you good? I went to go refresh YouTube. We already fucking posted an hour ago. I was like, oh, fuck this guy. I guess I can watch it now.
Anything. I was like, no. No, I was really upset too because that would have been a really good one.
But
second trailer. I promise we'll watch that one.
When we get Tails gonna show up in the after credits, right?
Oh, Knuckles or Tails.
It's gonna set up their whole extended universe.
The SCU.
Oh my god! If they go ahead, no. If they go ahead,
the Sega Cinematic Universe,
and they legitimately release Sonic 3 and Knuckles as the last movie.
I was about to say, I hope it's not SVU. That would be really weird.
And you can overlay Sonic and Knuckles over Sonic the Hedgehog, and it'll play a whole different movie on it.
And then out of nowhere, you see this yellow one show up, and it's Sonichu. Let's go. And someone edited that picture to make James Marsden look like what's his name, Christian Weston Chandler,
Jesus,
and then
that's
Sonic
a name.
to look like Pikachu. I think that's his name.
Yeah, it is.
You know what Sonic Chu is, right?
Yeah, I know. He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend. The legend of the internet.
Is he gonna be in the movie? I hope he is.
I hope so. He has a cameo. He goes really fast. He goes, wow!
God, you know how dope it'd be if there was a Sega Cinematic Universe?
Oh, what's a Sega game?
Crazy Taxi.
It's Channel 5.
Shenmue! Super Monkey Ball.
Shenmue. Let's go. Isn't Yakuza a Sega series? Yeah, well, the first one. It's just technically.
And then their end game is All Stars Racing.
Oh, beautiful.
Dude, who would be the Thanos? Is there a villain? It can't be Eggman. Oh, no, for Avengers, it would be Eggman. Because, they had Loki just randomly as the villain. But then the end game would be, I don't know. Who's a villain? Who's the villain from Space Jam? Who's the villain from Yakuza?
I feel like you can get away with Chaos from the first Sonic Adventure.
Metal Sonic, maybe? He'd be like
that's Ultron.
That's Ultron. Yeah, I was trying to think of his name. That'd be the Ultron. Yeah. But who's the other side?
God, you know what? I can imagine Endgame with all Sega characters, and then instead of dramatic adventure music, it's just Crush 40 with their own theme song.
What comes up must come down. That's Sonic.
Yeah, just all through.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, no, all through. Instead of playing any Avengers like theme where they use it every fucking 2 minutes in Endgame, they just throw in fucking Crush 40 songs everywhere.
Did they do that one song from Crazy Taxi?
No, that's Offspring.
No, that's Offspring. Yeah. That one. They play that one.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding. That's good.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
You guys ready for the SCU?
This was go bomb.
Okay, here's the thing. Is one I think I got so desensitized to how Sonic looked that I just don't care anymore because I feel like I've seen that picture so much now that I'm like, whatever. Now I see it in action. Because if I didn't see it beforehand, they just dropped this trailer out of nowhere. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, kill it.
Kill it.
But
that part where he's like aiming the gun, I was like, oh, do it, please.
Yeah, but I saw it now. I'm like, it's not that bothering. But what's funny because people will do new renditions where all they do is enlarge the eyes, and it looks so much better.
It looks way better. They make him a little bit shorter, so he doesn't look like he's like humanoid, which is weird.
Yeah, they shouldn't have gone with the actual realistic look. It looks.
I get it though,
because is that what they tried to do?
Yeah, they went for like the Detective Pikachu kind of thing.
But they look like the Pokemon though. Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't look like Sonic.
Right, but he has
human teeth.
I will say this.
I get he has teeth, but it looks like he has the most realistic part of him is his teeth. It looks like he has like Brad Pitt teeth.
Let me say this is I think people are posting on there like the intro cinematic to Sonic 2006, which is like super CG and looks. Oh, have you seen the opening intro?
Yeah, of course. It's the one when he's with that girl or whatever.
I don't remember, but I know there's parts.
Oh, you're talking about the original trailer where everybody's like, "Yo, this is gonna be good."
It looks really really good.
Yeah.
But the thing is too that we can't do. Hollywood is stepping away from like cartoon cinematics. Is that Spider-Verse got away with it because they're doing that. But right now, obviously, like the trend is like live action. It's Lion King, Aladdin, Pokemon. We're doing all these like different like live action stuff. So some really hyper gorgeous looking, but like CG thing is not gonna work well. So I get why they're doing this, but it's so bizarre of an idea.
It is. It's just
like what's gonna be funny. Is this still might be better than Super Mario Bros. In which case Sega's like, hell yeah, we beat Mario.
Yeah, we beat Mario a movie somewhere from 28 years ago. It's like what a success. Like Nintendo. Sega does what Nintendo don't. There you go. I could say that, I guess. Yeah, they don't release shitty movies in 2019.
It's obviously going to be a bad movie. Jim Carrey is not even Eggman. He's just Jim Carrey. Until the last shot.
He's Eggman.
The last shot. That last shot is pretty good. I love that last shot, dude. That last shot's fucking really good.
Where he puts those guys, I was like, all right, I didn't think they'd do that. I thought he'd just look like that. And then
I thought so too. And then they did that. I'm like, oh,
I'm telling you right now, that's the last 2 minutes of the movie.
If that is, I'll be really upset because that looks so good.
He's in Sonic's world, it looks like, right?
You know what? That's setting up for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. He's going to look exactly like that for Sonic Adventure 2. That might even be post credits.
And then he just suddenly gets morbidly obese.
What is that? Oh, you know what?
Yeah, he's morbidly obese.
What if that's post credits?
That's gonna be post credit. I bet it's gonna be like he falls into Sonic's world and it looks like he dies or something. Because if you look in the background, there's like these giant mushrooms and shit. It looks like Sonic's world. So I'm assuming he's there and something happened with his hair and he's been there for a little while, so his mustache got really big and I don't know. Maybe there's things to eat.
So setting up for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Those fucking mad lads.
Yeah, dude. Imagine he eats Knuckles. That's why he's fat. That'd be awesome.
He eats Big the Cat.
He eats Big the Cat. There you go. That's even better. You just see a skeleton. Him like gnawing on a bone, and then you see that shot where he puts the glasses on.
He put the steak there with just Big's head on there.
It's bloody. It's like Game of Thrones stuff.
Now, the only thing I'm genuinely curious about is if they decide to try and do the Chaos Emeralds in this.
No, that gets introduced.
It'll be like, it'll be the Infinity Gauntlet shit, right?
That's kind of what I was thinking. We're already kind of talking about them doing.
Why am I getting so excited for this movie now?
They tease one of them at the end. They're like, maybe Jim Carrey finds one in Sonic's world. He's like, whoa.
Like, you know what? That's gonna be dope. And then they're gonna like have a Big the Cat movie, and he's gonna find the emerald somewhere.
Don't say that.
And he's gonna get shot dead by Shadow at the end.
Amy Rose the movie. You're like, ugh. Rather get
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles have to hold on to one emerald together, and they go like that, and they're like, ugh.
Oh yeah, like Guardians. Oh, I hate this.
I'm excited. I'm in.
This will fail harder than
they need to get us. They need to get us in the writer room for that.
Yeah, I'm sure they have the same idea.
I just love that Jim Carrey's literally just Jim Carrey. Like it's like
he's in a movie. That's all he is.
It's as if he's in the movie from the year that Sonic the Hedgehog came out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, hey, Jim Carrey. We haven't seen him in a movie like this in a while, so.
He's been dealing with some shit.
I think the last one was like that magician movie. Anybody ever see that?
The Prestige?
No, but no. He was in a comedy movie. Yeah. He played Hugh Jackman.
The Illusionist. Got it.
Yeah, the Illusionist. He played Paul Giamatti. No. I forgot what it's called. Nobody liked it. It had Steve Carell in it, but he was like the villain in it.
Mind Freak.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what you even said.
Mind Freak.
Oh, Mind Freak. Yeah, actually, he played a Chris Angel type, so that's actually not too far off from the truth. Because he hammered, he put like a nail in his brain, and he just like for the rest of the movie, he's just like this. He's like, that's the trick. I was like, that's the only part I thought was funny in that movie. Anyway, I don't know what it's called. Jim Carrey. I thought Jim Carrey was amusing in this trailer. I wouldn't say he was funny though.
I'm not gonna lie. Like some of the jokes were like, okay.
I enjoyed like he did that robot thing. I'm just like that's old school Jim Carrey. We haven't seen that in a very long time. Like
the song choice. No, I'm not. As much as I love ridiculous music for this, that was not the call.
I don't know what is with trailers and Gangster's Paradise. Like I feel like there's so many movies out there
what they did Can't Hold Us. That would have been fucking awesome. So the editing itself, which is funny because I'm in post production class right now. So like all I'm looking at in a lot of these movies I'm watching lately is just editing. Like I just got a fucking eye for that because I'm just editing so many of these fucking projects all the time now. But like the trailer edit was so weird because they would like cut the music and then do some dialogue. Like if you rewatch the trailer, it's like does some beat, cut, dialogue, beat, cut, dialogue. I'm like, ugh, that sounds really gross. But I think the one cool moment they did in that trailer was remix the music a little bit when Sonic did the spin dash for the first time. He jumped out, did that weird ass spin dash. It looked kind of cool.
Yeah, the spin dash looked cool. I actually like that shot. Actually,
you know what
when
the
he like hits the car and it flips over.
Yeah,
like, and I like the Jim Carrey. It was like, oh, thanks, but
that's obviously not tied together. But you know what the coolest part of that trailer was though?
The ending.
Well, yeah, actually. But the second part is the Paramount with the rings.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
That was really good.
That was cute.
And you know what? Can I just say one thing? In my reaction, I was like, oh, cool. He's Doctor Strange now because he could just open portals and shit. And somebody in my comments, I knew someone was going to say this because I knew that was probably a thing in the freaking games where he's just like, this guy is watching this trailer and he doesn't even know what a warp ring is. Like what?
Warp rings take you. Well, they take you to those weird places. Remember when you finish a level?
I get that, but I didn't know they're called warp rings. I didn't know Sonic could just throw them.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what he's trying to say, but I
know at the end when you
because the warp ring takes him to like his house. It's like no, the warp rings take you to some weird place where you start walking around like.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the bonus stages.
Yeah, that's the warp ring.
Yeah, but there's a ring at the end also, isn't there? Oh no, it's a flag. Oh no, not flag. It's a sign. I'm thinking of. Anyway, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I just played Sonic Mania recently. I was like, yeah, all the bonus stages are fun, which I never thought they were fun in the original games, personally. But yeah, I mean, if they wanted to, I think they should just do a CG animated movie. I don't know. I get what you're saying. Like, Pokemon and stuff like that is live action now, but there's a lot of movies out there. Like the Smurfs, remember that when they made those into live action? That was a horrible, horrible movie. Horrible. And it did well enough, but then the sequel didn't do good at all. So I just don't understand why this isn't. I mean, people know Sonic. So even if this is a cartoon movie, I think people will still want to see it if they like Sonic. And also, if they did a cartoon, even if he looked like this in the cartoon.
This is like 5 years too late.
Yeah, also, him just interacting, like him sitting on that the car seat talking to James Marsden. I'm not buying it at all. And when he talks, he's like, oh, meow. I'm just like, I'm not.
Meow?
Yeah, I mean, it's cute. It's not funny, though. It's
so bad.
It is bad. It's cute.
You know what sucks?
You know what? The thing is that I do want to say that people are saying, like, this ruined Sonic, which I'm like,
no.
Have you played the last 25
kind of fucked up
games
already,
besides Mania?
Yes. Sonic's also been kind of fucked up for the last 10 15 years now, so it's like, who cares?
I think he's always been screwed up, but that's my
you know what sucks?
I don't care about Sonic that much.
Genuinely,
I like Sonic himself. I just don't like his games. Anyway,
genuinely, what sucks is that if this movie come out maybe even like 3 years ago, like people are like, whatever, it's Sonic, who cares? The fact that it's coming out and we're like, it's coming out after Detective Pikachu, which fucking looks
way after
so good. Like, you know what? They could have announced these side by side. I'd be like, oh god, those both are gonna look terrible.
Well, you know we're gonna see this trailer before Detective Pikachu, so
Detective Pikachu
you'll be like,
really good though. Like it's shocking. And I mean, to be fair, we gotta watch it. So who knows still? But for what we've seen so far, it looks really good.
This looks like trash. I wouldn't say it's horrible though, because I mean,
it might be a fun movie. It might still be a fun movie.
It could be just like it could be held up by Jim Carrey. I could see that.
Yeah, that's why I read that comment. Was Jim Carrey's carrying the fuck out of that movie?
Well, his name is Jim Carrey. So.
All right, thank you for tuning in.
You know what's funny? I haven't seen anybody say that yet. So
make a tweet. Hurry up, go, make a tweet.
Yo, follow me at Twitter.
Make a tweet.
Oh,
go write it. I'll retweet it, and you'll get fucking
viral. Android, make a tweet. How you do it? I'm gonna do it right now. Here you go. Hold on, my phone's slow. Hold on. I'll do it later. Take it too long. I was actually gonna try to do it, but my phone's being slow. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, that's news.
Well, no, that's. I want to mention one other thing about it. We didn't really talk about the special effects itself. I will say, the first shot of Sonic, like him stretching and shit, look weird. But when you had that close-up where he's not opening his mouth, I thought he looked fine.
If they literally just showed that close-up, everyone would be a lot more excited for this, I think.
Yeah, if that was it. Like, that was the only shot, which would be weird. In a Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, you only see Sonic for 5 seconds, but whatever. But yeah. Also, the him running through and doing the Sonic Boom thing, I was like, all right. I mean, whatever. If it's a straight-up comedy, then, I don't know, it could be horrible, though, if it was a straight-up comedy. I mean, it is, right? It's gonna be a comedy.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon's a comedy, technically.
When you watch that one Pikachu world, and you're like, damn, this is actually kind of sad.
Except I see like the first trailer for Detective. Remember the first shot of Detective Pikachu? I was like, what is this, Blade Runner? Like, it looked good.
Yeah.
And then you see this. The first shot is just like a police car, and he goes phew. And by the way, the place is called Green Hills. Yeah. What the 760? That's really fast. I don't know if that's fast enough for him to stop time completely, but all right. Like later on, when he stops time, like he's Quicksilver. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care. He wasn't actually going that fast too. If you watch that trailer again, him going by that car, you can see him for a few frames.
Yeah, that's a light behind him though.
Yeah, that's true. I saw a big ball though. So
you like
also the place is called Green Hills. By the way, which is funny.
Just the way I like it.
Green Hill Zone, get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it? I wonder if they have like the piranha plant things that like jump up. I don't care. Oh, we're done talking about this. It's just, I'm trying to bring like what can they actually bring into this from Sonic the Hedgehog that's not just Knuckles and the rings and Tails and stuff like I guess the animals like Jim Carrey gonna steal a bunch of animals and you have to save them.
Probably.
Probably they don't give a fuck. Anyway, we're done.
I was gonna say I've been having to pee for like a bit now. Let's wrap up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We still got bullshit. So.
All right. Well, you start talking about that while I go pee. I'll be able to hear.
No, I'll take your fucking headset with you.
It's all good. Yeah, leave it on too. I want to hear.
I'm muted.
We just hear it. I like we're talking about bullshit. He's taking a piss. So, anyway, what's bullshit?
It's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad one. So I mean, he could have just waited.
Okay.
All he said was Modern Warfare 4 this year.
No, that's happening.
All right, cool. So
it's definitely happening. Come on. It's been long enough. People want. They don't want World War II anymore. They don't want freaking future shit. They don't want. Of course, they can't do another Black Ops. They're gonna go back to Modern Warfare. They ain't doing Infinite Warfare. They ain't doing Ghosts.
Yeah,
that's
they're
for
gonna
sure.
Do a new one.
They could do Advanced Warfare 2, I guess, but they don't want the space shit or like the future stuff. So I can see them doing Modern Warfare, just to bring back people that were big fans of Modern Warfare. And also they had the Modern Warfare remaster that had a lot of controversy, but people liked that remaster. And I could see them doing a Modern Warfare 2 thing with it. It's 10 years since the last game. Since Modern Warfare 2 technically. So I could see them bundling in that again, and they're not gonna do the same thing, but maybe they'll make it so that if you pay $20 extra, you get it, but you could still buy it separately.
Yeah.
Master. So, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So
I don't know why I'm welcoming myself back, but whatever.
I don't know. I don't think that's bullshit. I think it's gonna happen. This is like the first time I think we actually had a bullshit that I think will definitely happen.
Well,
we're only
the
6
Switch
episodes.
one. The Switch one was gonna happen.
I don't think it's definitely gonna happen. Like I'm not 100% on it. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I'm not like, oh, it's definitely happening. There's no way in hell it's not. I think this is definitely happening. And especially since like the last few Call of Duty games got leaked, and they ended up being correct. So even Infinite Warfare got leaked ahead of time. I was like, Infinite Warfare, what? And then it happened. I was like, oh, all right, good for them, I guess.
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah. What a good. Let's talk about Sonic some more. You think they're gonna play you think he's gonna run away from a truck and they're gonna play the song? Follow me, set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city. They gotta play that, right? It would be like a heavy metal version, though.
I'd be surprised if there was no Crush 40 whatsoever, but then again, I wouldn't be surprised either.
It remind me of some of the songs. You could sing Crush 40.
Open Your Heart.
Yeah, sing them all.
So I have some of them on here.
You wanna be American idiot? That's Green Day.
I'm gonna play a couple seconds of these though, because I'm trying.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Crush 40 might come and crush us. That's Sonic. That's totally Sonic. Sonic. Yeah. All right. I hear that first 2 seconds, and that's a Sonic song. That's like Sonic Adventure right there.
That's Sonic Heroes.
Okay. Well, it's Sonic Heroes theme. Did they make that one?
Sonic.
What comes up must come down. Yeah, Sonic Heroes. Is that them?
That was Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh. We should do this as a trivia thing. You play music, and we have to guess what's Sonic games.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Yo, it's your boy Knuckles. I know what that one's from.
Yeah, we on our way back from a tournament, I started playing that. We started going back to all this Knuckles. Yo, this is your boy Knuckles, and we in Pumpkin Hill.
Knuckles. You know what? That's a funny thing. Everybody's like, "Why is Gangster's Paradise playing in this?" And I'm like, Sonic Heroes. Used to jam out to that. Back when I was like 12. Wherever the fuck that game came out. Some good shit.
Just make that the original soundtrack. Fuck it.
You know what? DMC games, they have good soundtracks. But let's all agree Sonic has the best.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, even David agrees.
Yeah.
He's not listening. Yeah.
I
Yeah. He's
All
looking
right.
at that. He's looking at that Zeebo right now.
really am though.
Yeah.
It's refreshing, and I'm like,
So,
ah.
all right. So we're at the end of the podcast. So we're gonna come back to Zeebo talk.
Zeebo's
Zeebo Watch 2019.
Next week, you're gonna see a Zeebo in this
Dude,
boy's
David.
hands. He's gonna plug it in and
Yeah,
play
your
it for
your
us.
dream is to own every console, isn't it?
What?
You're trying to own every console, right? That's your thing.
I do eventually want to get all the consoles.
So
yeah.
Gotta get
you're gonna
Zeebo.
buy the Zeebo one day.
You know what'd be funny if right when he bought it and he
Yeah.
got it, people posted it up for like $100 or something.
I mean, I'm now at 36 consoles, so I do eventually would like
Make
to have
it
all.
37, baby. Come on.
So look, here's the thing. This is the most
36,
obscure console
37.
because you didn't know about it until an hour ago.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy a Zeebo one day. When's your next chance, man?
It could be $1,000 next time.
Mm.
It could also.
And you can always buy it and just resell it if you really don't like it.
That's true. You could sell it for more.
Sell anything of mine unless I absolutely have to. In which case, there's honestly rare things in my collection I could sell for more.
Yeah, but Zeebo. That thing's.
Well, let me rephrase that. There's rare things in my collection I could sell that would actually sell, not like I hope some other fucking weeb like me is out there randomly wanting this.
Do you think we could track down whoever made the idea for Zeebo and get them on the podcast and talk? Samuel. Samuel made Zeebo.
I don't know, David. This is looking you in the eye.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it might be gone by the end of today.
I don't know.
You know what?
I'll have to wait at least to see what my bonus check looks like. Maybe I'll get it.
There's 11 people watching it, including one
Yeah.
in the last hour.
The wolves are out there, man. And they smell blood.
Did you see when this went up?
The sharks are out there, I should say. That's even better. Those are more ferocious.
Oh shit! This went up like 4 days ago, David.
Yeah.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Did it? No, it went up in March.
No, it went up 4 days ago. Shh. Shut the fuck up. 4 days ago. It'll be gone in the next 4 days.
And you're gonna piss off 11 other people.
Imagine them like waking up in the morning, have their cup of Joe, go on computer. What the fuck? Zeebo's gone. Zeebo, no.
Just looking at it too. Just look at his face.
I really kind of want it. You have,
Imagine opening it, smell of fresh game console.
It smells like Brazil.
Yeah, booties and lotions, whatever they have over
Booties and lotions.
I only watch Fast and Furious movies, so every time they go to Brazil, it's everybody with chunky butts and dancing around, and they're all like, they have lotion or whatever. They're all sweaty. I'm assuming it's lotion. It's
probably
lotion. Confirmed. Or oil. Whatever. What else is in Brazil? Oh, football. There you go.
Football.
Yeah. Football.
Sega Genesis. They're big Sega fans there.
Yeah. Oh, they're probably looking forward to the Sonic movie. It's gonna be big in Brazil. They should have had Sonic have a bigger badonk, though, because they like
Bigger
that.
badonk.
They like that, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Don't they have like a booty festival over there or something? I heard that about on like a podcast once. Yeah, like.
I don't know. If the crime ever like slowed down over there, I definitely want to. That's been like my number one vacation spot I've always wanted to go to, but the crime there sucks.
Yeah, booties.
Speaking of what's gonna suck is you not getting the Zeebo if it sells out.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep this podcast going until you buy it.
No, we gotta wrap this shit up.
Oh man.
Well, you're
gonna feel like a piece of shit.
If you buy it right now, they'll wrap it up to ship it, and then just buy
it. We're gonna post this, and there's gonna be some collector that watches this, and he's gonna be like, you know what, fuck that guy.
Oh shit.
No one watches this.
There'll be one guy.
There's one guy.
One guy. Dude,
Hey,
look on YouTube.
Gore just advertised his podcast on his collecting video, so.
Yeah, those get decent views. So, hold on, I want to see if Zeebo is a. is a popular thing on YouTube right now.
Gosh, that's a good call.
First video. Oh, the Sonic trailer just started playing. I was watching the Sonic trailer earlier on my phone. I don't know why. Anyway, Zeebo. Zeebo Undertale?
No.
Zeebo Resident Evil Part 1. Is the Zeebo worth playing today?
I'm looking at the video
4
right
months
now.
ago.
I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, 4 months ago. That means it's
Wait,
relatively.
Un Juego de Huevos. Zeebo commercial. I said I misspelled commercial. That's unfortunate. Tekken 2 Zeebo gameplay. Let me see this. Let me see how good this looks. Here, I'll even show it. Here. Oh my god, it looks so good. Dude, look how good the Zeebo looks. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That looks like at least PS1 quality. Well, it's Tekken 2, so yeah. But look at that. That looks great. Imagine playing that on your Zeebo. Looks kind of chunky, actually. I don't know. You should get it, though. Zeebo Brazil. This is the Zeebo YouTube. They put it on there. 48 dislikes. What the fuck? Wait. Zeebo the Clown. Oh. Dude. Crash Nitro Kart? Crash Nitro Kart.
I'm looking at this guy who has a Zeebo that won the Zeebo worth playing today.
Jesus. 20 games that define the Zeebo. I'm going to look at this. Let's see what some of them are. Real quick. FIFA 09. Need for Speed Carbon. Dude, it looks great. You guys can't see that. Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart, like I said. Looks excellent. NASCAR game, I think that said. I don't know. Family Pack. Okay, I'm going to skip that.
Oh,
Extreme Baja, yeah.
It's got Final Fantasy Mushu on it.
There's a Persona 5 Mushu on it.
I hate you all.
Oh, FIFA Mushu.
Avengers Mushu.
Avengers Sonic Mushu. All right.
Is that your thinking phase, David?
I like they had like 4 licensed games.
Is that your contemplating phase?
I mean, I've been contemplating it since we discovered this thing is a thing, but
Zeebo, baby.
All right, we're wrapping up the podcast now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You might buy it.
Well, you know what's gonna happen?
Wrapping up.
Sometime next week, either David's gonna buy it or someone else is gonna buy it. So someone's pissed.
And then there'll be a YouTube video saying, "I got it, bitch." And
it came in a box. It came in a nice box.
And think about it like this: you get 2 boxes because they have to put it in a shipping box. So that's a good deal.
Look, David, it still has a wrapping in it too, so you can pull out the wrapper.
Oh,
yo,
really does.
open it. Imagine like the feeling of opening a new console, brand new console. You always get that excitement, like ooh.
It's in very good condition. It has the keyboard with it.
It has a keyboard. What is this? Mario? The painting one? That was a mouse, but whatever. Same thing. It's pretty good. You get a peripheral and everything.
All right. Well,
yeah. We tried. We just want you to have all the best stuff.
I want you to have all the consoles, but I mean, I guess you just don't want this one that's gonna not show up for a while, because I don't know when it's gonna show up again. But
might be gone. Can make that 37 consoles you own. Imagine 3 more, and then you have 40. Oh, there you go. Maybe. Close. FIFA 09? Come on.
I genuinely, I don't know. When's the last time Zeebo's been sold? I don't see any recent listings of it ever on
Never.
eBay.
Nobody wants to sell their Zeebo. They love it so much. Time to buy the Zeebo.
Only sold items. Buy.
If you don't have a Zeebo, then you're a 0. So you should buy one. I'm even considering buying one. I'll sell my Xbox One X and get a Zeebo. Play all the great games like
Crash Nitro Kart.
Wait, no, there's other game.
Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer.
Super League Zeebo.
You can play Bad Dudes.
What? Oh, that's not. It's definitely worth that. Boomerang Sports.
Hackmania. Peggle.
Zeebo Sports Tennis.
I'd like to
Wait,
remind you, David, that this has Tekken 2 on it.
they have Zeebo Sports Tennis, but tennis is spelled with only one N. Tennis.
All right, that's the podcast. You can follow me at Depunked on Twitter and Twitch.
Tennis.
You can follow Gore at Gore the Movie God. That's his YouTube. That's his
Oh,
Twitter.
that's so funny.
Now it's time for our final game. Is Gore, spell David's Twitch.
Tennis.
Tennis. All right, he failed this week too.
All right. What was his name again?
Durandal Joyu.
Durandal?
Oh, you always get that first part right.
He always asks a question like too, as if he's got it wrong.
Zoyu?
Joyu.
Joyu. Is it a J? Does it start with a J?
Yeah,
okay.
Starts with a J.
Joy. Is it O?
Yeah.
Okay. Joy. You?
Nope.
No,
All right, that's it.
No, wait, hold on.
That's it. You got it wrong. All right.
I was asking.
All right, guys. So that's it for this week's episode.
That wasn't real.
No, that was it. All right.
No,
David.
No,
you said you.
No, I didn't say you. I said W.
All right, that was it, David.
No,
you can find you at twitch.tv/TorontoJoyu. You can find
I was
him.
clowning.
No, you can find
I was clowning.
No.
Fuck it.
You have an opportunity next week. Don't die.
Wait, hold on. Is it another O?
Nope.
All right, well, that's it for this. That's it for next week, too.
It's an I.
All right, so then where else can they find you, David?
Whatever. Penis.
David, where else can they find you besides on eBay refreshing this page of this console you're about to lose?
I don't even know what you just said.
I was gonna say you went Robo there.
Where else can they find you besides on this eBay page about this Zeebo you're about to lose?
Twitch.com/DurandalJoyu.
Cool.
Wait, hold on.
Do the fucking hold on. Do the fucking money plan. Just do the money plan.
Maybe.
You can play tennis.
No, but no. Speaking of which, I'm trying to actually be serious. Shut your whole mouth.
Is that how you say it in Brazil, tennis? I don't know. It's so funny, man.
It still is, but shut up. Speaking of which, we tossed around the idea of potentially doing these as live streams. And what I think I might do if we do end up just going down that route is
live streaming the Zeebo.
I'll start getting dedicated streaming routine schedules for
Stream
this.
the Zeebo.
Where we can.
Well, he can if he doesn't buy it right now. Coward.
I hate you both.
Coward.
All right, go ahead.
Where we'll go ahead and maybe preemptively I'll start kind of streaming games that we'll potentially start talking about for it ahead of time and then do the live stream of the event. Then I'll start making a lot more dedicated emails for it and channels and whatnot, but I just haven't had the time to sit down to get all of that prepped. But that is something I would like to do down the road if we continue to grow this idea and live stream it elsewhere as well.
I'm going to test out. I didn't want to do it this week because I got to test out how the audio is going to work because I have to figure out. It's got to split the audio somehow. But we're going to live stream it for sure. I don't know how exactly or what exactly, but we're going to do it. And then we'll do that every week from now on, aside from weeks that we're not here, in which case we had to put a pre-recorded episode in advance that we recorded. So we'll see. But yeah, that's going to happen. And if you're still here listening to that, then cool.
Good for you. You know, I always look at our retention. There's at least about 10% of our viewers that stay until the end. So there's at least a couple. So at least one. So that might be Sigma. That might be Sigma though.
So that one person post in the comments coward for David not fucking buying the Zeebo because he's a coward. He doesn't like collecting consoles.
Well, our last one did pretty good, and it had about 10%. So we had a few.
That was during Endgame weekend too.
Oh, I posted up on Thursday, but yeah. I know, I posted on Friday, yeah. You did send it to me a little late anyway, so.
David, buy the Zeebo.
I wouldn't have put it on Friday. We didn't even talk about Endgame.
David, buy the Zeebo.
Have me on fucking a movie podcast, talk about it, and maybe I'll buy the Zeebo.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Let's talk about Endgame.
How does that benefit us? You get an amazing console, and then we also have to have you on the podcast?
Yeah, fuck it.
Sounds like I'm
Hold
not
on,
getting anything.
hold on.
Can I at least play the Zeebo?
I mean, I can come down and we can fucking play together. Why not?
All right, cool. 2 zeros playing the Zeebo.
That's what we'll call the stream.
We'll call the
Zeros playing
stream.
Zeebo.
Zeros playing the Zeebo. Everybody like, what? What the fuck is a Zeebo? Who are you two? Like, I don't know, man. Hey, I'm playing Resident Evil 4. The best version, obviously. Uh-oh. Adrian's doing something.
No, I thought
He's figuring stuff out.
I'm assuming if you use the credit thing, you could pay more than $41 per
42.
month.
It's $42.
I
Unless
mean,
it
you
lowered.
could just pay it off $100 per month, and you'll have it. And you won't have to pay that
Yo,
$40 extra.
you know what? Do that, but message the seller and say if he take $400 for it. You never know. He might lower it for you.
Maybe.
Tell him you're like a cool guy, and you have like 5 kids or whatever. Just say
Drop them down to 425. I think you got that.
$425, $420,
Blaze it.
$200. Oh yeah, we missed 420. We never made a 420 thing this year. Oh, I should have did a Dinkster thing.